Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. We are here for the big watch-alongs tonight. Two big games to bring you in the Champions League, the champions of Europe.
Yes, bitches. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, see, we cancelled. That's it, show done, over. Right. Chelsea taking on Malmo. Right? And we've got, of course, Sophie Rose representing Chelsea. And hey, I've got to say, you were brilliant last night.
Thanks,
I was watching the stream over in Cyprus. I was in Cyprus yesterday. Your manner, Cyprus.
Yes, where I come from. And didn't you say it was a load of Sophie Roses over there?
There was a load of Sophie Roses.
I take that as a compliment.
That sounds all right to me. Beautiful country, by the way. But yeah, and it was a great stream last night.
Great food. Oh, thanks.
I hope. No, it's great food as well. Yeah. By the way. I hope though that tonight's stream is going to be as good, and the games will be as good.
I think it will be good, but I don't think that. Like I counted last night. I think there was between like 34 and 35 goals like last night, all in all with all the games, and there was 10 goals within our stream. And then, like, it wasn't like it was like one game was quiet and the next was lively. Like every single time something was happening with PSG, something was happening with Liverpool. Like it was so hard to keep up. But yeah, it was good.
Well, let's hope we get that tonight. Chelsea taking on Malmo, of course. And over on the other sofa, right? And I'll get to you in a minute. Don't worry about that. Right? We've got Manchester United taking on Atalanta.
Come on, Atalanta!
Right?
Come on.
Representing, let me start with our guest first. Representing Atalanta, we've got Gianni. Great to have you here. Gianni, the expert in Italian football. We've seen a lot of your stuff. And he's an expert, and it's great because you can fill us in on Atalanta, because Atalanta is a team that have been playing really well for a couple of years under Gasperini. They've been playing some great football, but you'll be able to give us a good insight into them. And of course, man under pressure. I remember when this man came in here, right? You and Saeed at the start of the season, they didn't come up the stairs, they floated up. They floated up like that, and then they walked in, and it was like royalty walking in. Ronaldo, and
they're going to be falling down the stairs now, aren't they?
Can you let him finish the intro, please?
And since then, in recent weeks, it's kind of. A friend of mine the other day said that Old Trafford's a bit like Squid Games at the moment. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling a bit ambushed there.
It's like Ollie's walking. You know the bit. I don't know if you've seen Squid Games. You seen the bit when they're walking on the glass?
Yeah.
That's Ollie at the moment.
Yeah.
If he steps on the wrong one tonight,
he's waiting to be pushed. He's waiting to be pushed. I feel a bit ambushed.
Well, let me clap for you.
Atalanta, Neeks representing Manchester United, of course. And who are you representing?
I'm representing Atalanta. I'm representing Atalanta because I want Atalanta to win.
Name the team. Name the team.
What team? Atalanta.
You're proper repping.
The team hasn't come out yet. And also I'm repping the Super Falcons, who played against Ghana women today in the African Nations Cup qualifiers.
Did they win?
Okay.
They were winning 2-0 the last I heard. So hopefully they won.
Okay, we got the Joker in the pack. I can tell you guys, right, he was arguing with Neeks.
That was the argument.
They've been arguing for about 45 minutes.
But there's no argument,
It wasn't an argument, it was a slaughter.
But there's no argument. There's no argument when it's Arsenal Manchester United, because Arsenal always step on Manchester United in every way possible.
This is a European night.
It is European night. It is European night.
Even Spurs are in Europe.
What are you doing here? And it's Invincible night as well.
What are you doing here?
Invincible night.
Invincible in Europe.
Invincible in Europe. Invincible in Europe.
Anyway, right, let me get the teams out, right? So let's get the Manchester United team first. In goal is De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw. So still no Varane. Fred midfield, McTominay and Fred in the midfield. Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford from the start. And then Cristiano Ronaldo up front on the bench by Pogba on the bench. on the bench. Mata, Lingard, Darlow, Cavani, Sancho, Henderson, Telles, Matix, Van der Beek, and
very cool.
And Elanga. Gianni, you want to do the honours on the Atalanta team?
I'm not putting in any excuses early, but there's a few injuries at the back, which is disappointing. So if Atalanta do drop points today, I'll just get it's the B team. It's Musso in goal, and then centre back we've got Martin de Roon. You may remember Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough midfielder. He's having to play centre back tonight. We've got Demiral and Palomino. So that's the back three, and it's big wing backs with Gasperini football. So one of them is Zappacosta.
Who's at Chelsea?
And then Myler, the Danish left wing back. So those guys will get forward Frola and Cooper Mares in the middle, two European good players, but then it's the front three where you get goals in this team. You've got Padisic, again, formerly Chelsea, up front, Ilicic, wand of a left foot. You never say wand of a right foot, do you? But this guy's got wand of a left. And then Luis Muriel, Colombian up top. There's still Zapata on the bench to come on as well. There's goals in this team.
Zapata, I like Zapata.
Yeah,
right.
Good luck, Atalanta.
Okay.
Thanks, Turn.
Right, and then let's get into the Chelsea team.
Yeah.
Good luck, Chelsea.
Oh, this guy's dropping it. Huh?
Good luck, Chelsea.
Chelsea are playing.
No, but you said good luck, Chelsea.
That's right.
Arsenal fan. So-called Arsenal fan. Woolwich.
You want Chelsea to win against Malmo?
Woolwich.
I said good luck, Chelsea.
Anyway,
I did get very confused by your words.
Was I going to say good luck to Chelsea? I'm saying good luck to Chelsea. Is that wrong?
He's always very nice to me, isn't he, Robbie?
Good luck, Man United then.
Good luck.
Hi, you've already got my number. Stop it. Okay, calm down.
right, let's get into the Chelsea team. Mendy.
Yeah,
who was brilliant at the weekend. By the way, how lucky were you lot at the weekend? But we'll get into that. Mendy in goal. Christensen, Thiago Silva, and Rudiger's back.
Very good.
Aspilicueta, one wing back. Chilwell, the other wing back.
I'm happy with that.
Kante, Jorginho, and Mount. And Lukaku and Werner up front. That's a very strong Chelsea team.
I'm actually surprised Lukaku's playing because Tuchel was going on all week about how he was like really tired,
that's right.
overplayed. His muscles were overtired or tired muscles, or I don't know, whatever he wants to call it. So I'm actually surprised he's in the team. But I think that's a very strong lineup, and I think by that lineup, it sounds like he's taking it fucking seriously because we need these 3 points massively because we don't want to drop. Because obviously, I think Zenit at the minute, if they were to win tonight and we were to lose, I'm pretty sure they go above. Okay,
Kepa on the bench, Alonso, Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Bettinelli, Chalobah, Sol Niguez, Barkley, Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech on the bench?
Yeah.
I always thought he always starts on.
Sorry, I have 2 bowls of popcorn here.
James and Havertz. That bench that's like a first team. That bench, isn't it? That is a ridiculous bench. But and let's take a look at the Malmo team. In goal is Darlin, Larson, Nielsen, and Brossum. Berget, Penna, Innocent, Christian Olsen, Kolac, and Bernasevic up front. That is the Malmo team.
Random, isn't it?
Strong team from Malmo. I don't know.
Be honest with you, I've not heard of half of those names, but you know.
Robbie.
And
sorry, I forgot to say thank you.
Todd Miller's already going in at you. He says we need a picture of Ty's time machine he lives in. However, he says down with Man United, Chelsea.
Listen, I would love to live in a time machine. I would love to live in a time machine.
You go back to the Invincible times, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. I'd go back to Old Trafford and win it every single day. It would be great. It would be great.
About 100 years ago.
Yeah, it was 100 years ago when there was no Manchester United. Yeah.
Anyway, actually, Neeks, let me ask you. Pressure's on Ollie tonight. He's got to, you're playing at home against Atalanta, who are a good side. Past couple of seasons they've done well in Europe. Play really fine attacking football. He needs a win tonight, doesn't he?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried. I am worried. Atalanta, usually when we're at our best, a team like Atalanta is perfect for us because we will sit back and counter them. But at the moment, we are getting cut through like a hot knife. It's embarrassing to say the least. There's no structure, and it's not just when I say defensive structure, it's not about the defenders, but from back to front. The Leicester game was, for me, those prime examples where it was so easy for the centre backs, all the midfielders, to pass in between the lines to get in on our back foot, time and time again. And the way Atalanta plays, so direct, so quick. I'm not surprised he's gone with McFred because he's saying, yeah, we're gonna have to sit back and hit the counter. But I think it's necessary to get the result, and hopefully we can get the result. But what it does, it exposes and highlights the stagnation we've had this season. Because in the past couple of years, when our team wasn't as good, cool. In certain games, you play on the counter because the opposition may be as good or better than you. But we've bought top quality. We're supposed to be getting on the ball and dominating the matches. And the team we put out here does not tell me we're looking to dominate this game. We may win, or we may score goals on the counter-attack. But when are we going to get our foot on the ball and dominate and break down the team? And
it reminds you as well, right?
I'm
you know what I
worried.
mean? At the moment, you're third in the group, right? Atalanta are actually top of the group.
Oh, wow.
On 4 points.
Come on, Atalanta.
They
You have to win
won,
if you
draw
wanna
one.
Play
Young
Atalanta away
boys.
next game.
Yeah, young boys, you know what I mean, they're second, same amount of points as you. And Villarreal are bottom of the group, but only 1 point, a win for them tonight puts them back in the picture as well. So it's a game really that United need to win. They can't have the squad that you've got and not progress in the Champions
If we
League.
lose this game, we're out of the Champions League. Because if we can't beat Atalanta at home, we ain't beating them away, which we're going to have to do. Villarreal, we beat them in the last minute at home. We're going to have to go away and beat them. We know how tough that Emery side is. And yeah, we may beat young boys in the last game, but we need, of our last 4 games, we need, 7 to 12 points.
It won't be easy, and I can't remember Cristiano Ronaldo in the Europa League. I mean,
he didn't move to Manchester for that, did he?
No.
He must have in his contract that take me out of the squad if we go to the Europa League.
Cavani will get some game time, maybe.
Perfect.
Gianni, I want to ask you this, right? I was over in Cyprus for the past couple of days, and I was with a footballer. He used to play for Apoel Nicosia, right? And he's now a football agent. And his name is Gustavo, right? Gustavo Muncho. And he was saying to me that he lives in Italy, and he was saying Gasperini would be a great manager for even a club like Arsenal, because he goes,
interesting.
The style of football he plays,
Ridiculous.
his ability to get players that are, up and coming players to be real top draw. He goes, Robbie, this manager, he's on it, he's exciting, he's good. He goes, the only thing why he thinks, he was even saying to me, he reckons maybe Newcastle might be interested in him. How good a manager is he, Gasperini?
He's up there with the best in Serie A. Like, he's been a bit of a journeyman. He's not young, he's like 62, 63.
Yeah.
He gets the job at Atalanta, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and since he's been there, the football has just been ridiculously good.
And it's not typical Italian football, is it?
Not at all. I mean, they commit numbers going forward, and like you say, United will try and counter-attack tonight. And they do have a chance on the counter, because one thing we know with Atalanta, they're going to commit a huge amount of numbers forward. So there will be spaces, but this team has got goals across the pitch. It doesn't matter that there's 4 of the first choice 5 defenders out tonight, because it's very much a team that's built around a team. It's a system. So someone comes in and the personnel changes, but the system stays the same. There's a very clear identity, something that United just don't have, right? They're a team of individuals, which means you don't have that style of playing other than you can resort to type, which is the counter-attacking football. So, yeah, I mean, it's exciting. One thing I think we're guaranteed tonight is goals. We're going to get goals for fun. Like, Atalanta will get chances, and on current form, United look like they're going to concede. But I think Atalanta concede as well, so it's going to be a fun game.
Should be a fun game. Snake Eyes says, I'm a Reds fan here. Please don't fire Ole by Saturday, he says. I think you mean Sunday. Of course, that's your next game. That's it. You got this game and then you got that. You know what I mean? Taking on Liverpool. You know what I mean? It's a big couple of games for Ollie. Andrew C says at number 3, the mere mention of his name makes me mad. Sammy Nasri, he says, PLW, Don Robbie the legend. Also big up to Ty in his camo drip. And say hi, he says, say hi to Miss Salty.
That sold out, that tracksuit, didn't it? Sold out quick, that tracksuit. You couldn't get one of them.
Sophie,
I
was lucky to get
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Very, very lucky at the weekend against Brentford. I mean, Brentford definitely deserves something out of the game. Absolutely peppered Chelsea. I mean, had it not been for Mendy.
Yeah, but that's the story of quite a lot of our games. But Mendy's an amazing goalkeeper. Brentford, I thought that was going to be a hard game anyway. They're a much harder team.
Yeah, but not as hard as that. I mean, like,
no, but I mean, the point of that is we still came away from the game with a win and a clean sheet. And where are we in the league? Top. So I'm not too worried about that, because there are going to be games like that where you don't necessarily deserve to win, but you do get the win and a clean sheet again. Is obviously what we're probably known for a lot. But I think
tonight should be a standard win, isn't it?
Well, no, I don't think of the Champions League like that. I just see the Champions League as completely different. Excuse me, the Juventus game. What did I say to you?
Malmo, bottom of the group, no points.
I don't care.
You can't compare Malmo to you.
Conceded 7.
All right, Leipzig, bottom of the group. PSG literally won that. within they had a penalty which was given away silly, but they literally Leipzig were well in that game.
Yeah, but Leipzig are a much better team than Malmo.
No, but they're still bottom of the group with 0 points in their group.
Yeah, but look at the quality of that group.
Yeah, but what about Young Boys United? No one saw that coming, right? Young Boys beat United.
And it's embarrassing for us. So Chelsea don't win this, it's embarrassing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying though. I'm not saying that we shouldn't. We should technically, on paper, win this game easily, but you just don't know that.
Although, you know what? It's kind of an important game to win because
I think we'll win this game 2-0, but I can't.
Chelsea's still only on 3 points. I mean, remember they lost.
That's what I mean.
Got beaten by Juventus.
We should win this game 2-0. We've got a really, really strong backline now. Rudiger's back, Silva's back. So I'm
confident?
I'm not confident. I'm just saying we should win.
I bought Lukaku in my fantasy football team, and he hasn't scored a goal since. I want to know, is he going to score tonight? Because
well, like I said though, Tuchel said he's too overtime. And also, the thing is with Lukaku, right? Even when we played Southampton in our last Premier League game, they were literally all over him, which is why actually
£97 million. I don't care. Be all over them.
No, it's not the point though. He's got 4 defenders around him, which actually led Timo Werner to score and others. Like, it worked out fine for us, but I'm just saying that teams are literally all over his ass.
So you bought him to take other players. Take other players away so Werner
He scored
can
in his
score.
first game of the season, I'm pretty sure.
We want to see some goals from him.
I fucking want to see some goals from him, but I'm more concerned about the team.
I tell you what, he looked good against Arsenal, didn't he, Lukaku? Definitely looked good against Arsenal.
Why do you go and say that? You got cheeky. Nobody wants to get rid of
No,
it.
you was being cheeky.
Yeah, I know, but I'm the only one that has to be cheeky. Right? Haroldinho says, hi everyone, especially to my idol and the man who puts a smile on my face,
Sophie.
Ty. He says, Ty, please may you clarify what happened on Monday night. Were you swearing at that fan? I thought you didn't swear.
I don't swear. Listen, I don't know who. These people are so desperate to do anything. Why would I do it with me? I wouldn't know.
Was he swearing or not?
Babe, I saw you were. What are you
was
talking
it a
about?
voiceover?
Of course not me.
Babe, I've never seen so many swear words.
Would I do that? Why would I do that? No.
Cue the video. Cue the
These
video.
people are out of their mind. But I'll tell you something. Whoever that, you can play me in a film of me because you were good.
I'll tell you what I can't believe is a guy who's looked like he was about 18 telling you who's been going to watch Arsenal probably before his mum was born to get out of the club. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk FPL, says Gianni.
Yeah. I mean,
Friends of yours?
we've spoken about Lukaku in FPL. Like everyone's watching the guy, thinking we need him for fantasy football. Like, we want to give him the armband this weekend. Norwich.
But apparently he's muscle tired. I don't, what does that even mean? You know, tired? It's been like 3 games. Sophie, I'm talking to you.
Yes.
He's been playing
Answer.
Man, talk about tired. Tired. £97 million tired. No, sorry, that's embarrassing.
I hate when everyone says, oh, it's so much money. Okay, Ronaldo, how much did you pay for?
He plays, he's not tired, he's not tired.
Yeah, but he plays. He plays and you're still losing 4-2. He's meant to be the best footballer in the world. Get out.
Man plays. On the pitch, earning his money.
Dennis says a question for everyone tonight. Who's the better manager, Ronald Koeman or Solskjaer? Best of luck to both Sophie and Neeks. United all day, he says.
I mean,
That's a good question.
I mean, Koeman's really struggling now, but he's got more in the game than Solskjaer. Like, come on.
I mean, would Ollie have got the Southampton job or the Everton job? Not a chance.
Why did Koeman get the Barcelona job based on the Southampton job or the Everton job? He should have done that anyway.
It's about agents, people. It's about agents. That's all it is.
He played for him, didn't he?
Alexander says Koeman is better. MUFC Kojo 7 says Lukaku has ghosted for a bit. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but I think that you could say that about any top striker apart from Salah.
Do you think he'll score tonight?
I think there's every opportunity for him to score tonight. I mean, if what you're saying is true and they aren't a very good team and blah blah blah, that's how it should be. But I just don't think of things like that way in the group stages because Chelsea actually. I mean, this is a home game, so yes, we should win this 2-0. That's my prediction. But you just never know. So I don't like to say I'm too confident in Champions League games. In Premier League, I can normally tell either way.
All right. Well, the Manchester United players are in the tunnel. Ty, no swearing tonight.
Listen, I told you that
I didn't know you swore.
But that wasn't me. That's what I'm saying. It's amazing that people want to intimidate me and imitate me. It's amazing.
Well, did someone dub you like Squid Games? Like, put a voice over it.
Listen, they've done worse before. The amount of things I've heard, people actually even said that I like Manchester United. How terrible is that? I mean, they're lying about me all the time. There's a video of me apparently getting beaten up at West Ham, and it looks like me and it's not me. So people can do
that
so
video
many
was
things.
you.
He wasn't me.
It
was not me. He was
Ty,
not me. Would I do that?
stop
That
it.
was you. That
Ty,
was
That was
you.
not me.
Ty,
That was not me.
stop it now.
Would I do that?
QT.
Would I do that? Why would I say any bad words to anybody? Oh no.
Because he basically insulted your life.
Anyway, here's the players.
Sorry,
Here are the Man United players coming out. Big game for them. Big game tonight.
Is Ronaldo playing? Oh, there he is.
there he is.
Maybe he'll score tonight.
He's the greatest goal scorer in Champions League history. Have some respect.
I will have some respect when you start talking sense.
I only speak sense.
Come on, then, I expect 5 goals.
This guy's not Ronaldo alone.
Dennis says,
Come on.
tell Sophie, do not put Lukaku over Ronaldo. He's the goal.
I didn't put him over Ronaldo. I just said that sometimes really good players, that very expensive players, go out of form. So then I said Ronaldo, 4-2, meant to be the best goal scorer in the world, in Champions League history or in the world, whatever, him and Messi. You lost 4-2 against Leicester. That should never be happening.
He won the Premier League Player of the Month.
Oh, that was a joker. How did Salah not get
That's
it?
not what I'm saying, though. You didn't win that game and you're really struggling.
Saying, Ronaldo is doing his job. The rest of the team needs to step up.
Right, okay.
Mate, what about Maguire?
Ronaldo's
The
doing his
weekend,
job.
He was horrible.
Have we got the Chelsea game on the other TV? I can't see it.
I think
You
Robbie.
get the Chelsea game on the other TV?
Sophie.
There's Ollie. Ollie's at the wheel. Here he comes.
Why do they
He's
say?
getting- they're clapping him, though.
Why do they say out the wheel? I don't get it.
They have that song. They have this
Go
song.
down the
Man
song,
United
yeah.
fans. Ollie's at the wheel.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Don't really understand that.
Sophie, what I'll say that you don't have to explain yourself.
Chucky says, Ty, we still
Of course
haven't
I
seen your
don't.
Nigerian
Right, babe.
passport. Have you lost it? And
I haven't seen your passport.
Andrew
if
C.
you got one.
and Andrew C says, Robbie, I know this is not AFTV, but a quick word for you and Ty on Vieira versus the Arteta debate.
Yeah.
Who is the better manager, better potential, future Vieira? I've been very impressed with Vieira. But you listen, you've got to remember as well that Arteta, you know, because I was not impressed at all on Monday with Arteta's, right? But I was chatting to a guy and he was like, yeah, but look at the start that Vieira's got. You should get Vieira, look at the start. And I had to remind the guy, I said, yo, do you remember Arteta's start? He won an FA Cup.
Yeah.
So we got to balance this here. You know, I mean, still early.
You can't base.
But I've been very impressed. I've been very impressed so far with Patrick Vieira.
Vieira definitely got more experience than Arteta. Obviously managing Nice, managing New York.
And also keeping Keane in his pocket as well.
Well, we're talking about managerial. I don't know.
But
you get tired.
If I can stop you there, didn't you say? No. Did you not say that he was the best player on the night? Did you not say that?
The point is that Vieira. Vieira should have, for me, was in a better position to get the Arsenal job at the time. If you wanted to go down the route of a young, upcoming manager, an ex-player, culture, blah, blah, he's in a better position than Arteta.
Man United got very good bench,
doesn't surprise me. But
I agree. Both teams, Man United and Chelsea's bench
It's really good.
is better than both teams that they're playing. Isn't it? It's an insane bench.
It's up there.
I'm actually surprised Reece James ain't playing
Atalanta
tonight.
winning Man City kits.
Because
Disappointed
Reece
about
James
that.
did the press conference. I'm surprised he ain't in the team. I just thought maybe he would be back. I don't know.
not as good as Trent.
Malmo wearing Man City kits.
Better
Get
defender
grip,
than Trent,
mate.
isn't
Get
he?
grip.
Anyway, good luck.
Well, both teams really need a win tonight because, as I said, you know, I mean, even Chelsea only on 3 points.
John Thomason.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
What a legend.
Oh yeah, Newcastle, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And Milan.
Yes, that's right.
By the way, what just quickly before the game starts, Steve Bruce getting sacked.
Can I just say
Got
this?
filth in
I
a
have
bit.
always, I've said this in many videos, I've always thought Steve Bruce is the cutest. I love him so much. Like, I just think what people like he said is actually quite like heartbreaking. Even which was the player, Maximum? Did he come out and say
that was nice.
like he was so nice that you could just tell? Like, so I don't believe you should ever be calling people names and stuff.
You cabbage head or something like that.
Yeah, he said it.
I'm sorry though, but
He
Newcastle
was saying in
now.
an interview that people had called him like
Even before Steve Bruce, right? I can't all call him because even before Steve Bruce, Newcastle for years and years have yo-yoed between the Championship and the Premier League. It's not all on Steve
No,
Bruce.
it's not. It's Mike Ashley.
Now they actually have some money. They're going to get in these amazing players. Yeah, Steve Bruce has never actually managed a team. I don't think they've ever had insanely, amazingly good players. So how is he ever going to be called an amazing manager? That's just not the way it's going to go.
I don't think he's terrible, but
he is terrible. He's got the worst win rate of any manager in Premier League history.
Has he?
That for me is terrible.
And yet he's a Manchester United legend. That says everything, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, that was on the pitch.
No, it's true though. It doesn't say anything.
It doesn't say anything.
Another legend is there.
Is Chelsea on the attack here?
Actually, no, you're right. You are right. It does say something. Even at our worst, we still win more Premier Leagues.
Nishan says Chelsea signed Saul as a CDM from Atletico on loan, even though they have Kante and Jorginho. Why didn't United do that instead and replace McFred?
I mean, I wouldn't call him a CDM anyway, but he is a player that I do like.
He could do that job at Old Trafford though. Ollie can't attract the big names. I mean, he's got Ronaldo, Fergie bought him in,
can't
but
attract the big name.
Would you want to go and play for Ollie?
We've got the biggest name. We've literally got the biggest name.
But that wasn't Ollie. That wasn't Ollie's deal.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Fergie.
Ollie being the manager is not why
Mate, you don't want to
get
play
down
for him.
against. When we got Varane, Sancho,
Ronaldo.
They got Mbappe and you've got Neymar.
And to have Ronaldo and Varane still be playing like you are is
we don't have Messi. I don't know what that got to do with
And you got Messi. You said you got the biggest name, so you got Mbappe.
Ronaldo is the biggest name in football.
What, bigger than Messi? Bigger than Messi?
Yes, he is.
You must be.
The debate isn't about who's better. We can have that debate if you want.
We'll need a while.
Ronaldo is the biggest.
Neymar.
You have an issue.
Okay, so you haven't got the biggest name. You got one.
When Carragher told you
one of the
that
biggest
Man
names.
United were bigger, you started talking about the invincible.
And did I bring facts?
Ronaldo is bigger.
Like Rafa Benitez. Did I bring facts?
Ronaldo has more Champions Leagues than Arsenal have reached
Facts like Rafa
finals.
Benitez. Did I bring
Ronaldo
facts?
has more Champions League
Anyway,
finals.
Yeah, and he has got an invincible team though.
No, I'll back him up. Ronaldo is the biggest name in football.
No, he's not. He's one of the biggest names. He's bigger than Messi.
Him and Messi are the two biggest names.
Okay then, so he's not then, Robbie. Like I said, he's bigger than Messi.
If you actually go by the size of their social media accounts and stuff like Ronaldo's the biggest. Ronaldo's
I'm looking on the pitch. And I see Messi destroying all the time. And I don't see I don't see Messi saying
there's a chance for Chelsea. Just over there by Chilwell.
I didn't even know the game started with all this.
By the way, Dinesh says, Sophie, the Ollie at the wheel chant started when Man United beat PSG in 2019 by Rio saying United are back. Ready for the 2021.
It's the clip when Rio goes, give him a contract, let him write on it what he wants.
But no, it started before then. Literally, when he came in, listen, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a Man United legend before he came back as a manager. We sing Ollie's songs, etc. But the Ollie's at the wheel, when we went on that run, we knocked
this is good from United.
Good
attack from United. There's a chance for United. And then Rashford has put it right. I think he might have been offside anyway. But he should still be burying that, shouldn't he?
He's got to score.
He was offside.
The flag went up.
Mate, we saw the flag go up the other day in what was that game? With Harry Kane, and he was onside.
I think.
He might have been on.
He
looks like he's on.
He's just
still got to finish that.
He has to score it. He has to put it back in there.
Got to finish that.
He often misses when he has too much time.
Yes.
I know he scored the weekend, but when you give Rashford time, he bottles
Rudiger
it.
coming through the back of a player.
Striker. He's an inside forward, and he can score goals. But as a striker, you need to be clinical.
Malmo on the attack here again.
That's a great chance. I think it was just offside.
Robbie.
That's loose defending though. That's what I'm saying. Atalanta, the amount of gaps you'll get at the back. Like United are going to have some fun tonight. Yeah, they might concede, but it's going to be end to end for sure.
Yeah.
Robbie, you said that Ronaldo's got a bigger social for him. What's that got to do with anything?
Oh, there's a chance here for Atalanta.
Hit it.
There's a chance.
Oh, Chelsea as well.
Chelsea.
Small game.
Small game with your ex-striker that's scoring goals.
He's not scoring goals.
He's
we just had a discussion. He's not scoring goals.
But you weren't saying when he was scoring goals, you weren't.
Werner.
Fucking hell, Werner, what was
Werner should
that,
score that.
Mate,
Werner should score that.
Oh, Timo.
That is typical Timo Werner.
How has he missed that?
Goodness.
Go on.
He actually
There's a
kicked the
chance
ball
again
in the
for
opposite
Atalanta.
direction.
Well defended in the end by Man United.
He actually kicked the ball in the opposite. All he had to do was tap it in.
Should be a corner, I'm sure.
That actually is a harder shot, what he just did.
Mate, look at Costa Rica. He could have gone down there.
Could have went down.
He should have gone down.
It should be a...
Honest, these Italians, mate. Honest. Not diving in boxes.
If that was Ronaldo, he would have gone down. But he's not a cheat. Oh no.
Ronaldo's a winner. He should have gone down and won the penalty.
And he's also a cheat as well.
Did he cheat on you?
Celtic Draft says this has potential proper potential to be a
Manchester
class
United always
match.
cheat against us. That's why you won so much. But even in your cheating, you still have an invisible team.
Malmo are having a go.
Go on, Rashford.
Again, he's got
Rashford
space.
up here, space. You
Big up Marcus,
spot
bro,
on,
big him up.
Gianni. A lot of space.
Big him
Too
up.
much space. But well defended in the end. But they can't keep getting away with that at Atalanta.
Loads of chances.
How many defenders you said are missing tonight for them?
So 4 of the first choice back 5, if you include the wing backs are out. 4 of 5. That includes like Toloi, who played for Italy in the Euros. First choice wing backs, Gosens, who's like a starter for Germany, one of their best players.
Yeah, Gosens, a good player.
He's injured. The right wing back's out as well, Hatterborn. So it's annoying, but like I said, it's all about the system with Atalanta.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Well,
get
here they come again. They're still back on the attack again, Atalanta. They're really on the front foot in this game, even though they've had a couple of scary moments themselves.
He's
Neeks
sexy.
not too-
I'm nervous.
Not looking too confident.
Listen, we have to win this game.
Also sexy.
Champions League.
It's too cool.
If United lose, will there be
Isn't that,
there'll be boos if United lose tonight?
Isn't that Liberty X, Sophie?
Yes, there will
Huh?
be.
Yeah.
Who they directed that
Yeah.
is up to everyone to decide, but
Very
yes.
good.
Again, this
side.
is a good move by Atalanta again. Ooh, bit of space there.
Oh, hit it.
Yeah, they're moving
Very
the ball
good.
nicely.
Oh, you should have crossed it in earlier.
Oh, I had to go early. Zappacosta, that is.
Needs
Like,
have a drink,
Sophie,
man.
it's
It's
quite
going to be a long night.
quite ironic.
They made me
You singing
sick
about
right
sex,
now.
innit? So, you know, sexy says sing sexy, you know.
Ty, what are you talking about? Did you hear that?
It's true. It's true. It's true, isn't it true though? It's true, isn't it? But yeah, but Robbie, sorry, you said that
There we go.
you said that Ronaldo social media thing is bigger. What's that got to do with anything?
Because you're talking about popularity.
Yeah, but you're also talking about on the pitch as well.
Yeah, and on the pitch, his
Yeah,
record.
on the- and on the pitch.
He's the highest goal scorer in the Champions League history.
Yes, he is. But
So what are
And-
you talking
and
about?
in
also,
international
also,
football history.
okay, but also, and
Go on, babes.
he's won the European Championship, but
Go on, babes.
at the same time,
Pass,
There's a
pass.
chance here for Chelsea.
Chilwell, Chilwell,
Good ball in.
oh, bugger. Oh, who was that?
Oh,
Oh,
good save. By the Malmo,
Deflection. Was that
Yeah,
deflection?
it looked like it was Lukaku
Heavy
hit it,
deflection.
hit a heavy deflection and a great save.
If it gets a deflection, who would the goal go to? Lukaku.
That I don't think
if
that
it's on target, it
yeah,
would
that would have went to Lukaku. It was on target
Right.
when he hit it.
Oh,
But
that's a poor ball, Bruno.
here's again
But
another
Rashford-
chance here for Atalanta. Rashford's
Good
looking
save
dangerous.
though, because I don't think the goalkeeper could. Oh no, he could. Could he see? Because there was a player in front of him.
boy, might be
was
going
not
wide, you know.
wide.
He
No, it
shanked
wouldn't have
it.
been Lukaku's goal
that
because
was
going miles
wide.
wide.
Oh.
Keeper did very well there.
brilliant save.
Yeah, he scuffed it.
Did very well there because
So
there's
we
a
were
big
counting an own goal
deflection.
that would have done, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ronaldo's won the European Championship, but also Ronaldo.
Ty, where are the crisps gone?
There's
8 minutes in!
there's
And there's
someone,
someone
Oh,
on the floor.
Lukaku missed that one.
oh, yeah, that was my fault. So there's someone on the table.
He ain't able to soak up the rubbish he's been talking.
Oh, rubbish, rubbish. Watching Manchester United rubbish. That's what I need for.
Ball in, this is good for Chelsea. Lukaku is head on it.
Yeah, Ronaldo. Apparently, Ronaldo said that.
Sorry, Rudiger.
Come on, babe.
Hit it.
Oh, I couldn't turn there.
He said he wants to lose
Shoot,
Juventus.
babe. Oh!
Lukaku!
Yeah!
Christensen.
Christensen.
Well
Christensen with a goal.
He hit that like a striker.
He did.
Shake it, shake it.
It's an easy game.
She's got the
Shake it,
shakers
shake
back
it.
on.
Shake it, shake it.
Shake it
minutes
here.
in.
1-0 to Chelsea.
Well done.
Christensen with a goal.
That's a good
It's
hit.
an easy game. for
Meanwhile,
Chelsea.
back in the
Love that
Man
from
United
you.
game,
That's got
Atalanta
me
on the
proper
attack
happy
again.
now. Well done. Go on, the boys.
That's
See?
a good finish by Christensen.
That is why we're champions of Europe.
God, there we go.
Twice.
Wait, Timo Werner needs to go for some
Yeah,
training with
Werner should have scored
Christensen.
before that.
Look, good goal, good goal. No, hold on, where's it gone? Oh, we're just doing a replay now.
Yeah, it was put.
Thiago Silva's
Good goal.
That's
It's
a
a really
good
good
finish.
goal.
Good finish, man.
Is that one
First
centre
touch
back?
as
Thiago
well.
Silva, one centre back to the other.
First touch as well.
No, that is
That's
not.
a really
that is
hard
decent.
goal.
That's a good goal.
Wow.
Great finish.
If that was me, I would probably just kick myself in the face. Look.
It's a great finish. The way he got that under control, that's not an easy
I
finish.
don't think the keeper got it to
Anyway,
him, 'cause
Man
it
United
sort of
coming
bounced.
forward again. Could Man United get a goal?
Oh,
It's Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes.
It's like 3 on 3, 4
straight
and
to
3
the
there.
keeper.
Numbers.
So as it stands, 1-0 to Chelsea. Christensen in the 9th minute. In the other game, it's still Manchester United 0, Atalanta 0. I'll tell you what, been end to end this game. Neeks.
Yeah, I mean, what we expected, to be honest. Atalanta are always going to come forward regardless of who they
Someone
play.
called Ben has commented
we're
on
gonna hit them on the
the picture of
counter.
me and you
Cheers.
of when are you both going to make content for your OnlyFans? Would you like to join me?
I knew that was going to be the next question.
You're going to get me in trouble with this OnlyFans thing.
Well, Ty's still not
Let him go on
decided.
first.
Yeah, let him go on
What?
first.
No, of course.
Oh, he slipped.
No, listen. The Don is the boss, so the boss has to go first.
Yeah, I'm giving you-
The boss has to go first. What?
Anyway,
How can I go before the
Lukaku.
boss? No.
Here's Lukaku on the ball. Atalanta attacking as well in the other game.
Ooh, go on.
Really taking it to Man United.
They are taking it to them.
I think he's offside, isn't
Wing
he?
back to wing back.
What, is Werner offside again, or was he not?
Born
Yeah, he was.
offside,
He
isn't
was.
he?
Yeah.
He was
Tackle.
offside.
But yeah, as good as Inzaghi.
Ball there by McTominay. It's a good ball to run onto.
Who's that, Ronaldo?
He
Yeah,
realised he
Ronaldo
weren't getting there and he went down.
Cheating again. He's
Demiral's
diving and
never.
cheating again. Look
that
at
corner?
this.
Ran out of energy.
This is
That's a corner.
disgraceful.
Corner.
What a cheat. And
He won the
why?
corner. He won the corner.
Why dive though? Look at this.
No, it's a little, it's a bit of a push. What are you talking
That's a
about?
foul. It is a foul. It is a
Oh,
foul.
so he's that weak then?
No, he doesn't
He's
give the
that
foul
weak.
though, does he?
No, he gave a
No,
corner.
he gave a corner. I think
Exactly.
that's a foul.
Yeah.
What's the foul?
That's a
Shoulder
foul.
barge.
No, maybe not, but he
more than
didn't
a
dive.
That's
He
more
just
than
dive.
that's
Yeah,
more than a
he's
shoulder
He's
barge.
gone into the back.
If that's in the area, you want a pen.
Yeah, that's
they
more
are.
than a shoulder
Listen.
barge, man. That's
If that was
And it's a corner.
That's your first L you've taken today.
Corner for Man
racking
United.
them up, you know.
Maguire's come
Manchester
up.
United are used to L's. So
Racking them up.
Bruno Fernandes to take it.
My gosh.
Poor delivery.
That was terrible. That was a
Didn't even
terrible.
beat the first man, but he's got another chance to put it back in.
Oh, no, but-
Doesn't
well,
beat the
that's
first man
even
again the
worse.
second time.
That's poor.
That's even worse.
Chance for a counter attack here
Go
for
on.
Atalanta.
Oh.
Not many players up with him, but he still found.
no!
Ooh, nearly found someone.
He needed their number 8, is that 8 or 9? Needed to run fast.
Chelsea on the attack. Meanwhile, there's Lukaku linking up with Werner.
Oh, gone, babes, gone.
one there.
Oh, no one there.
Go on. Oh.
He was in there. Good defending in the end.
Yeah, it was. Ronaldo looking dangerous, hovering around that 6-yard box.
I think he's got 3 goals against Atalanta, Ronaldo.
Is it?
Gone,
Sorry,
babe. Oh,
yeah.
good pass.
Yeah, of course, you know Atalanta well.
Free
His
kick
time
to
in
us.
Serie A. Kante brought down their free kick to Chelsea.
I think he clipped his foot. I
There's
couldn't
another
properly
Christensen
tell.
on
but-
Malmo as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a bad foul.
Don't you hurt my Kante.
That's a yellow card. That's a yellow. I think that's a yellow card.
That is a yellow
Possibly
card. Has he
even
got?
more.
Yeah. Nah, yellow card.
Ty wants a yellow and red card for everything, anyway.
Yeah, all the red cards that you should have got in Ferguson's era. That's what I want.
Did Seth get a ban and for
it's
that
useful
piece?
free kick.
Anyway,
Seth.
this is a free kick in a very dangerous area for Chelsea.
I
Buffet.
don't,
Who's
I don't
over
know.
this? Jorginho?
Did Keane
Who'll
get
be
a
over
ban
this?
for saying his
Chilwell.
book that he meant to do
Chilwell.
Haaland?
Lefty.
Jorginho's a penalty
Okay
taker.
then, okay.
Question, mate.
Okay then, that's my question to you.
Mount to take it.
Wait, but Haaland don't play for you. So what's that got to do with me?
So what?
Stick to the script.
So what? I
Stick
said
to the
because
script.
what it was the most disgraceful thing possible, and then he had the guts to put in his book that I meant to do it.
Stick
You would
to
say
the
that about another
script.
professional.
Stick to the script.
Anyway, here's a free kick for Chelsea. What can they do with this?
Mates,
It's,
where did that go in?
Mason
Why didn't you
Mount.
say that to Roy Keane on the first overlap?
Huh?
That was your chance.
PF Chim
Say what?
says
We didn't get to that,
CR
but Keane, the thing is, Keane was cool. To be fair, Keane was cool. This is in the past, so we're talking about the past. So Keane is cool now. We're talking about them.
Anyway, let me do this. So PF Chim says CR7 and Messi are done. I'm sick of this hype train. What is
No.
squeezing out the last dregs of this rivalry?
Do you know what?
They score, but they don't make their teams better.
No. You know what? I would like
know
to
about that.
agree that Ronaldo is done, but he's not done. I know it's Messi, so I can't.
Mate,
do that.
Juve were up for Ronaldo leaving. The fans by the end of his time.
So
at Juve,
Atalanta
they
making a
never
sub
gone.
already.
Yeah, and where it looks like someone-
Gianni, you're saying that, but apparently he
And
said
what-
he asked to leave the club, which is disgraceful
Why is it disgraceful to ask to leave?
because you're on a contract.
Another
Yeah, but why
defender
can't
injured
you
for
ask to
that.
leave?
You can't ask.
If you don't, wait,
So why did you sign the contract then?
no, but you asked to leave. You didn't miss training. You didn't.
Doesn't
down
mean so what
tools.
so.
You're allowed to ask
So
to
so
leave.
we so
It's
so.
not-
Okay, then,
Come
all right,
on, Ty.
okay, then, so let's put it like this then. You suddenly go to work and say, oh, you know what, boss? I don't want to come in today.
No,
Is
no,
that okay?
I would like to leave. And you hand in your
You'd like
notice.
to leave.
And you
Is
have,
It's
a
a Charlie Lukaku.
you have a 2-week notice. Also, wherever your work is, you're allowed to leave.
But if
That's a
the
good goal.
boss says you're
Well,
under
ball gone
contract,
now,
you can't leave. What
no,
then?
but they didn't say that. They let him go.
Well, that's ridiculous from Ronaldo. That's
How is it
disgraceful.
ridiculous?
That's
so,
disgraceful.
Wait, so any player that's ever wanted to leave is a disgrace.
No, you're under
well, Thierry
contract.
Henry's an absolute disgrace because in 2006 he said, "I'm never going to join those cheating team over there." And a couple years later, if not, about 2 years later,
He did.
he joined that cheating team there.
He did.
Yeah, you're
He did.
legend. You're legend.
Our legend. That's
Greatest ever
one of the
player.
invincibles. That's one of the
He's a
invincibles.
disgrace for
But
asking
what I'm
to
saying,
leave.
what I'm saying is, Ronaldo's
Werner's
so
in
great.
there, Werner's
Why did
in.
he ask to leave Juventus?
Oh, he's going to give
Oh,
that.
is he giving a
Oh,
penalty?
it's 1-0.
Atalanta!
High five
That is
time!
disgusting.
High five time! Atalanta!
1-0 to
Dirty
Atalanta.
goals.
Oh dear!
The former Chelsea kid as well, Padisic, the Croatian.
I'm going to text my
man.
United mates right now.
I'm not
It's
surprised.
been coming, it's been coming.
I'm not surprised.
Let's see the finish here.
You didn't realise this.
Yeah, you don't watching that other game, innit?
Very good.
Oh, it's
Oh, he's
not-
offside, he's offside.
No, he is
No, he might be
offside.
behind the
No,
ball.
if
Oh,
he's behind the
I
ball,
think
if he's behind the ball, he's fine.
that looks offside to me.
I think he's
Oh,
behind
it's
the ball.
Old
Sorry,
Trafford,
that
who
looks
knows?
off.
I think he's behind
That
the
looks
ball.
off.
I think he's behind the ball as
I
well.
think he's behind the ball. I think that's the goal.
Oh, he might be.
The only fear here is Old
stretched.
Trafford.
That's an
Back
offside,
up.
isn't it?
Chelsea coming forward, by the way, in the
he's,
other game.
I think
Go
There's
on,
a
babe.
chance here again for Werner.
Turn you.
Oh, and he
shit.
couldn't quite squeeze it in.
Thing is, a
Has it
Werner,
been
right?
given?
He's so fast.
Has the goal been given?
we don't know yet, but it should be.
Yeah, it looks
Looks
like
like it's
it.
been given.
That face.
Ollie's not happy.
What's he not happy
Penny.
about?
That's a penalty.
Why is he not happy?
Because we're losing and we've missed chances.
Well,
No, I don't want a penalty.
he's not happy to say that he's offside. Because
Has it been given?
No, he's not happy that we're.
Oh, please.
They're checking
How
the
long?
goal.
Give it.
They are checking the
must
goal.
be given.
I think that's offside.
No. Whoa.
I
Personally,
think it's offside
Why don't
as
we see
well.
the
It's the
lines?
angle that you're
Why don't we
at.
see the lines in the
I think it's
Champions League?
offside as well.
It's given. It's given.
Shut up, is it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's.
Really?
Hold on, wait. Is he still checking
Oh,
it?
the Old Trafford factor. That's what I'm saying. Give it.
I don't think it's going to be.
What's he doing?
It's given.
It's given.
Come on.
It's 1-0 to
Get
But
Atalanta.
how? I don't
Get
understand
in.
that.
He would know. It's the angle. It's the angle.
That's
Maybe
what
the
we
angle we
do.
saw it from. He looked like he was slightly ahead, but he won. 1-0. 1-0.
Medea.
Atalanta.
I'm not surprised. I mean, I said I was worried from the start. They attack, we concede goals. They've attacked, we conceded a goal.
Chance at Malmo on the
Mate,
attack. here.
Maguire and Lindelof, the space that they give, like, what's going on? Maguire's always not fit. That's what they're saying at the weekend.
Oh,
but mentally, those weren't like physical fitness problems for the Maguire conceding
Maguire
goals.
against
Mental,
Leicester,
like-
that was nothing.
Ollie looks
I say
vexed.
nothing physical. I don't know, but
Let me just
those
text my
errors
United
that he
mates.
made
We've got a group,
weren't
actually.
Like, oh, he was
is it?
lacking behind the guy. He couldn't catch up.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what.
says-
yeah,
yeah,
it's like,
concentration
it's his
issues.
head.
There's Lukaku.
You ex-
Lukaku bundled his way through.
No, it's not a penalty.
He's given a penalty.
That's not a
He's
penalty.
given a penalty. He's given a penalty.
I don't think that's a penalty.
And who's he going to get a yellow card?
They'll see anyway
Yes.
if he got the ball or not. Well,
I don't think it's
I
a
think-
penalty.
Yellow
I'll tell you
card.
what, this is useful for your FPL fans. Who is on pens for Chelsea? We're going to find out. Is
Well,
it
it must be
Lukaku
Lukaku,
when
isn't it?
Jorginho's on the
Jorginho,
pitch?
Oh, Jorginho, yeah.
But
Jorginho.
I think it's going to be Lukaku.
No, Jorginho. We all saw what happened with Mbappe.
He's got the ball.
No, he got the ball.
He's got the ball.
He got the ball.
He's got the ball.
He got the ball.
Let's
This
see
is
that
how he's got
again.
the
Yeah,
VAR.
no,
Look, he's got the ball.
No,
Look,
he
look.
clipped his.
Got the ball, no,
no,
he
He got the ball. He got the ball.
No, he got the ball.
He got the ball, Sophie.
One, and then he got the
Guess
ball.
what?
Him.
He got the
Penalty.
ball. Look, he got the ball.
That's a penalty.
No, he didn't
That's
get
a
it. The other one
penalty.
didn't get the ball.
he
The
got
second
the
one
ball,
didn't
man.
get
To me, he got the
the
ball.
second player didn't get the
No, the
ball.
second one got the
Depends
ball.
what way you're looking at it from, though.
The second one got the ball.
It looks
Lukaku looks in
hurt.
agony there.
He does look hurt.
Well,
Both
yeah,
of them
because
got
he
paid.
did take his feet out in the end, though.
I thought he got the ball.
No, he
Both of them
did,
got-
but he
they
still
did.
took his feet
Both of
out.
them got the ball.
Looks like he might be coming off, Lukaku.
Both of them got the ball.
He won't be on pens at this rate.
They should check that.
But they will check it. But he definitely got the ball.
I
You
don't
couldn't
know
argue
about
that he took him out at the same time, but he definitely got the ball in the second one. He definitely touched it.
So,
But we'll-
Looks like he's twisted his ankle, Lukaku. It's don't look good.
Guys, get him out your FPL before his price drops. Speaking to myself.
Anyway,
Oh, it's a
at
long
the
night,
moment, it
Old
looks
Trafford.
like it's going to be a penalty for Chelsea, and this will put them 2-0 up.
and be the end of the game. If they, well, it could be the end of the game.
Yeah, look, Havertz is getting warmed up.
Havertz.
Yeah.
What's happened to Havertz?
Here we go.
Yeah, he's on side.
Oh, yeah, he's on side,
it's quite
Sophie.
a
Look.
lot on
Where?
side.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
angle
look, you
you
can
have
see
to
from
look
the
at.
lines, he's on side.
Oh,
He's
so
on
he
side.
has to be on side as the same player as his
board.
player?
Yeah, he's in
If
front
he's
of the
behind the board.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If the ball's behind you, you have to be in line with the defender. But if the ball's in front of you, you just have to be behind the ball.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But from the other angle they showed
Well,
us, that
Lukaku's-
looked to
it's
me
not looking
offside.
good for
Yeah,
Lukaku.
without the
He's-
lines, you
He
can't
looks like
tell.
he's struggling
I
a
get
bit, yeah.
confused though because in other games maybe that won't be given.
Exactly. He won't
That's
be,
true
you're
though.
right.
In some
No,
of the
he won't
games
be.
they wouldn't.
Villarreal
So,
winning 2-0.
Villarreal winning
Oh,
2-0.
that's bad for United.
That's not
With
good for
VAR,
United
right?
either.
You want
Young with a
young,
group.
you want young boys
Neeks.
getting.
Oh, wow.
Neeks,
goals.
with VAR, right? You think it's going to be a clear offside, and they're like, no goal, or vice,
Yeah,
or the other way around. And I'm like, so what is
Anyway,
the rule then?
Jorginho to take the penalty.
Oh,
Is he going to do
Jorginho.
his little skip?
Come on, boy.
Let me just get out my lovely Instagram.
I forgot
video.
Gianni's got a soft spot for
Yeah, I should mention
Chelsea
that.
as well.
And especially an Italian taking the pen.
Come on!
There's a chance there for Man United.
Fred!
Good save.
Good save.
Good save.
What's the save?
Tipped over the bar by there. That was a chance there for Man United. In the meantime, in the other game.
It's a fantastic ball. That's a brilliant ball. That's superb.
Great ball.
Save.
Here comes the penalty.
Go, babe.
Jorginho to take it. Remember, he missed one in the Euros against England. Will he do his little hop, skip and jump? No, he just goes one and he puts it in.
Go!
And that's it. 2-0 to Chelsea.
Ballon d'Or! Ballon d'Or! Come on! Ballon d'Or!
Yes!
Get in, Jorginho. That's what he does. That's what he
That's why he
does.
changed his technique.
So currently it's 2-0 to Chelsea against Malmo. And in the other game, Man United are losing 1-0 to Atalanta.
He's done.
And Romelu Lukaku is coming off his injury. Looked like he rolled his ankle.
Let me take him out of my team right now.
But you don't want to put Timo Werner in, that's for sure. Oh mate, that's the first time I've not seen him do the hop, skip and jump.
Yeah, just went straight down the middle, just power. Sort of went like he faked the jump. 2-0 to Chelsea.
See, Sophie, easy game. Easy 3 points.
Well, I
You
said
said
2-0,
2-0.
so I'm still on target.
Yeah, well, it will be about 5.
Malmo haven't offered much, have they?
Now Lukaku's gone off, you'll score more.
I told her it's an easy game for you, Sophie.
Yeah, but I just wanted to be cautious.
Villarreal, by the way, beating Young Boys 2-0 away.
That's good.
That's
I don't
not
think
good for
I've ever
Man
come
United.
up-
Currently,
Not
as
good,
it
is it?
stands, bottom of the group.
You need young boys to draw
Is
there.
Lukaku staying on? What's he doing? Is he coming off?
we
or
just need to win our games.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
that is the bottom
look
line.
at
Yeah, we need to win our games and we can't be relying.
And it says Cristiano Ronaldo, this is good from United.
No, I think he's. Oh, bar Lukaku.
Imagine relying on young boys to qualify out of the group. Like, oh, young boys, please can get a result for us. That is embarrassing in itself. So no, we just have to do our job.
Start of the season, you were saying how wonderful this team was.
It is.
You was telling me how you've got everything now to win the league.
Well, that's not true, Robbie. I sat here.
You did. You said you've got it all
Who's
now.
the Spurs fan in your?
You've got
What's her
everything
name?
you need.
Toby.
No, who's the female?
Oh, her, yeah.
Abby.
Abby.
Abby,
You are
Abby's
telling
sorry,
me that I should say we're going to win the league, and I said we're not going to win the league.
You
I
said
know
you've
my
got it
team.
all intact.
I know my team.
Everything is there.
And also, Saeed was opening his mouth. Saeed KG was saying, oh, we're the best. Yeah, Man United. Yeah. Other teams should watch out. Of course they should.
Although Saeed is Ollie out and he knows that's your issue. So I actually rate that. He's actually got some sense.
But that's why you can't be Ollie out and still say we're going to win the league. That don't make sense because the manager's a key part to win the league. The key manager is probably the most important part.
100%, and you should get in a manager that actually
No,
knows
but
what
I'm
he's
saying
doing.
you can't say we're going to win the league and
that
think the
handball?
manager's not good enough. It's one or the other. You either think the manager's good enough and you can win the league,
Natural
or the
position,
manager's not good
natural
enough,
position.
and I don't think the manager's good enough to win the league.
Yeah.
So,
So that's
here
why I said we're
says
not going to win
Ollie
the league.
in. Steel Breed says Ollie in. Everyone's saying Ollie in here.
I mean, there's no idea. Like 3 years into the job, tell me how United play. What's their we don't know how they play.
I actually was out to see all the
Best
cabbies
style
on my little staycation the other
They
day.
rely on
and you were
individuals,
like, do you
don't
like,
they?
Well,
what, you
best
and Arsenal
style I
fans? I
know
said,
is
yeah,
character
and then they're like,
But
yeah,
you
no,
can
I
only
like
do that
Arteta. I'm like,
for
what
so
is
long.
wrong
Yeah,
with
you can't play that
you?
against Norwich and
Because teams will
Burnley.
just say, all right, we're going to sit back.
And then what do you do when you play Norwich and Burnley? You can't play counter-attack.
No, we can't. And that's
Go on,
where
babe.
we dropped so many
Ah.
points. But in the last 2 seasons, the aim was get top 4. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
When you got to win the league, you need to be beating
Another
the
level.
Norwiches and beating the
Whoopsies.
Burnley, and then also beating in the big games. And
Go on,
Kante on the
Kante.
ball.
yeah,
But to me-
Look at him, he's just such a little firecracker.
To be fair to Manchester United, a lot of not only their fans were saying they could win the league, which was ridiculous.
Even me, I was saying that I think this could be the year United can win the league with the team they've
There's
got.
my point,
But I
though.
always
I'm
said,
joking, I'm
but I
joking.
always said the only thing that will stop them will be Ollie.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a chance for United. They're coming forward again.
But that's a get out of jail, Robbie.
Corner to
You're
Man
saying
United.
We're good enough to win the league. But
No, it's
Ollie.
not a get out of jail. It's facts.
But you're saying, but Ollie. But
No,
if-
you're good enough to. You are good
But
enough.
no-
You've got the team to win the league.
but
Ronaldo, Cavani,
but the point
Pogba.
is, the manager is a part of the team, so you can't.
No,
you
that's
have
what I'm
to
saying. If you got
include
rid
it.
of him,
it's
you-
like saying Chelsea can win the league.
A manager
But
is
like
very.
last season, Chelsea can win the league, but they need a better striker.
Chelsea have got a better chance of
No,
winning.
I said you've got the
Chelsea-
players to win the league.
Chelsea have got a better chance of winning the league at the minute with just having, let's say Lukaku and Kante, whoever you think of our best
Chelsea-
player. You've got
Chelsea
got
are my
Ronaldo.
favourites to win the league
It's a chance for
Yeah,
United.
but you should be
Good
up
block.
there. Why aren't you up there?
because the manager's not good enough.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But the point is, at the start of the season, when I said we're not going to win the league, you're telling me that we should because we've got the players. I know that to win a league, it doesn't matter purely. But Real Madrid had the Galacticos and struggled.
You and
it's not based on the
Saeed
players.
are one of the very few though, because why is everybody Ollie in there?
No, but he wouldn't say that. At the start of the season, he wasn't saying that he wanted Ollie gone.
No, but I'm not saying. But I wasn't saying I wanted Ollie gone because I said the last 2 years he came third and came second. He deserves a chance to prove whether he's good enough. I don't believe he is, but to sack him after coming third and second is not fair for him. He has to prove he's good enough. And he's proven that he's not good enough.
Oh, yeah.
That's the point.
I was
By
going
the
to say,
start of the
if by
season, he has to have the chance to prove it.
Yeah, and if by January things have gone really tits up.
Well, for me, I've already said, I gave, it was after I think it was not the Villarreal game, I thought it was the Aston Villa game. I said we got 4 games, Villarreal, Everton, Leicester, and Atalanta. And we need to win those 4 games, or we need to get a new manager. We've won 1, drawn 1, lost 1.
Yeah,
we need to get a new manager.
And the one you won was Villarreal, and they were a better team, weren't they?
But your owners came out recently and your owners recently came out and said that they're fully behind Ollie and his job's intact.
And this is
Ollie even said that. He said he doesn't care about Jamie Carragher's opinion.
But this is actually the biggest problem at Man United because our first and foremost aim from the top is to get Champions League football. We will wait until it gets...
That's at risk.
That's at risk before
and
we
then they get rid of him.
As opposed to saying, whether we want to win the league, it's at risk now, change. Chelsea, in the past, even last year, I think you waited too long to sack Lampard, but in the past, X, Y, Z is at risk, a trophy's at risk, the league's at risk, whatever it is, change the manager.
Yeah.
At the top at Man United, our aim is to get top 4. So when Jose, for example...
But even now, with the players you bought, Varane,
because
Sancho...
The money from winning the league and coming fourth is so negligible that the owners don't really care. They'll take it. Okay, I will take a league.
Stop blaming the owners in this case. I know you own... Wait a minute. I know you... Wait. Let me explain.
At least they bought Arsenal.
Let me land with you, right? Your owners over the years have been terrible, right? But this season... You cannot blame them
because
of what they've done. Anyway, United got a chance here.
Who gave Solskjaer a new contract?
4 on 4.
Who gave Solskjaer a new contract?
Yeah, but you said give him a chance.
Yeah, give him a chance.
You agree with it.
No,
you agree with it. You just said give him a chance.
At the start of the season, and now it's not good enough that they have to change. But they're not going to change until it gets to a position where the season's over.
Anyway, then we've got a couple of super chats here. James says, blessed Don, please tell Neeks to give a backhander to Ty. Next time he chats Invincibles, says enough is enough.
Invincibles.
And we've got a poll going on. We've got a poll going on. Is Ollie a good enough manager to win the Premier League with Manchester United? Vote in that poll. Only 16% of you say yes.
Who voted that 16%?
No, everybody. It's a YouTube poll.
I'm just saying, I wonder who voted the 16% that yes, because it's not.
Yeah, probably you.
And
Oliver Smith says, whether you're Ollie in or out, he will have left us in a better position for the next manager to win the league.
100%.
If Conte comes in, he wins the league within a year.
Yeah, and then...
Or within 2 years, within 2 seasons.
Yeah, and then...
Mate, Maguire again! Maguire, you are so average! You are so average, Maguire! God. Oh, Demiral, 30 million from Juve, well spent. That's what he does. Mate,
wow.
2-0.
Who did he out jump there? Look at
Ronaldo looks vexed.
Oh man, there's going to be boos at half time.
And there should be.
Oh my days.
Wow. In swinger.
Great
It is Maguire.
Maguire's missed his man. He's...
Oh, it's a great header.
2-0, great header, great goal. Atalanta 2, Manchester United 0.
Oh.
Maguire's nowhere there. Where is Maguire? Missing.
You're not touch tight, are you?
Missing.
2-0.
Wasn't that about everything but the
Has Chelsea nearly...
I'm so confused. I'm really confused.
Issue that we've had all since last year. The issue isn't Maguire.
De Gea couldn't have done anything about that though.
Yeah. Maguire is in a zone. But the issue is we keep conceding and we don't change in that zone and we don't change. So as I said, you can blame Maguire for not being touch tight. But if he's told to be in the zone, and then you end up having Luke Shaw having to defend the centre back or whoever is it who scored it.
Let's check on that poll again. Is Ollie good enough to win the Premier League? Maybe we should change and put another poll up. Is Ollie good enough to get him out of the group?
I don't know.
At the moment, as it stands, you won't even be in the Europa League. You were there earlier on telling Ty about no Europe. You may have no Europe too.
I'm gonna be honest.
Anyway, here's a chance for United.
Exactly. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather be out of Europe full stop than the Europa League.
But you were just cussing Ty for that.
You can't because he can't. Innit?
Now you don't want to be in it.
No, I want to be in the Champions League.
You're in the Champions League.
Yeah, and Arsenal are in it, so I can cuss Ty.
You're there
Arsenal are in it, so I
now.
can cuss Ty.
You're there now.
Yeah.
Do something.
We're not good enough today. And we're not good enough this season.
Today,
we're not
when?
good enough.
What season? This season?
Exactly. Good enough.
Mate, the one thing I'll say is you're
He's
going to get
offside,
a
I
silly
think.
amount of chances still. I know we're 2-0 up, but United are going to. This game's not over. I wish it was over, but this game's not.
Great header.
But the issue is, we're going to keep giving up chances.
Oh, Ronaldo's
And
fucking
that's
fuming.
Kante.
Did you see
Chance.
that? Did you see that? Ronaldo.
Yeah,
when
Ronaldo.
They always show Ronaldo.
Who's given a half-time team talk?
I know
Ronaldo
he's
or
peeing, he's too scared to move.
Because he's the biggest guy in football, isn't it?
He's not the biggest. He's one of the biggest.
Anyway, both
bigger than
games are
Messi?
2-0 at the moment.
Is he bigger than Messi?
It's Chelsea 2,
No,
Malmo
he's a- don't
2,
try it.
and Manchester
doing half
United
time,
at home
Do it
0.
now.
Atalanta 2. Don't worry, Neeks.
It's like-
Only Liverpool to come at the weekend.
30 minutes, we're 2-0 down. You should be making a start.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Why isn't he?
Cavani.
Van der Beek.
Yeah, you got to be real. Van der Beek ain't coming in. Got to be
He
real.
just hates Van der Beek,
If
doesn't
he
he?
turned around to Van der Beek, if I was Van der Beek, and he turned around to me now and said, warm up, I'll go, fuck off, man. I ain't doing nothing, man.
Ty will call you a disgrace because you're not
can't say
allowed
that.
to leave.
But no, no, serious. I go, all season, you don't want to give me a game, you tell me to warm up. No, I ain't warming up. No.
But they never said that though. That's what allegedly Tevez did. And Messi won the league.
I don't understand.
Remember Tevez? They used to play
Oh,
for
for Bayern Munich.
They used to play for
Against
Man
Man City,
United.
yeah,
Tevez, they used to
And
play
he
for
won the
Man
league and Champions League at Man United.
Then he won the league at Man City.
Did he win the Champions League at Man City?
And Aguero.
Did he win the Champions League at Man City?
Apart from Michael
Did he
Thomas.
win the Champions League at Man City?
Apart from Michael
Was it like
Thomas.
Chelsea did it
I think he's
free?
off though.
It's a Champions
save.
League night. Did he
Good
win the
save,
Champions League at Man
Havertz.
City?
The greatest
was off.
moment.
It didn't look off,
Champions
did
League
it?
night.
I don't think he gave him off, you know, Soph.
I'll never forget.
It's a Champions League night.
The commentary. Manchester United thought they won the league and then Aguero scored. All your fans are celebrating.
Wait, when's the last time Arsenal thought
Are
they
they
won the
not doing
league?
the arm thing anymore
When is the
then?
last time Arsenal thought they won the league? That's
Thank
what I
God
would
for
have
that.
Yeah, I think you would have been on the side.
You're right off the top of everyone else.
That was like
Absolutely
comedy
ripping
goal.
Malmo to
Your
bits.
fans are
He's playing
celebrating.
up front, isn't he,
Champions,
Havertz?
champions.
He wasn't kind of in the nine role.
False nine.
Yeah.
That's his best
I like
position.
him false nine, Havertz.
That's his best position.
No, big up Marcus though, big him up.
They've played him as a 10.
He's at the wrong team. What's
Pogba looked on the bench.
What's
What
Pogba
is
on the bench?
Pogba
that's
doing on?
he's been their
How
best
can
player,
Pogba
hasn't
be
he?
on the bench
Exactly.
in a game like this?
But it doesn't matter, Robbie. Paul Pogba's played in games this season that we've got. Well, he started against Leicester and we got battered. So we can say, why is Paul Pogba on the bench? Why is Van der Beek? Why is Sancho on the bench?
Jaden.
Regardless of who we've played or who we put on the pitch, we have not been good enough. As I said, we can
Call
blame
it to
this
us.
one player or that player or this
Yeah,
player.
according to Chelsea, Kermit says, the
Structurally,
Frog
we
says,
are set up
love to Ty, I'm a
horribly.
Chelsea fan.
Love to you as well.
Ask Ty if Arsenal team of today played the Invincibles, what does he think the score would be?
Whatever the score would be,
10-0.
Yeah.
whatever the score would be, we'd probably beat the Chelsea team even more. It'd be high score. Okay, there's my
Champions
answer.
Europe, mate.
Wayne Bridge
Tie.
knocked you out. Wayne Bridge knocked you out.
He did, and yet we got an invincible
Wayne
team that
knocked you out.
season.
No,
That season.
According to Chelsea,
You say, Sophie, you say it's tired. Don't make me laugh, Sophie.
let's
I
put
said
back in that
nothing,
was a
babe.
great, should have done better there, Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't
Put
really know
back
what's
in
going
brilliantly
on
by
And then
Werner. I tell
Gianni-
you, who's been really, another player's been really quiet this season. And it's that because Ronaldo's there, is Bruno Fernandes, isn't it? He's been...
Yeah.
I mean, again,
Oh, that's
Is
a
that-
look at Werner. Look at Havertz. He's all over Havertz. I'm surprised he didn't go down.
ripping his shirt off.
He should go down. What do you say, Gianni?
a lot
Champions League.
of people-
Chelsea. Invincibles though.
a lot of people have said this Ronaldo thing that he's made XYZ better, worse, or etc.
I don't think he's
But
made
we
it
have
worse,
to
man.
remember, okay, we won the first game of the season 5-1 against Leeds. Before Ronaldo joined, we played Southampton, we drew 1-1, we were poor.
This is good football by
We
Atalanta.
played Wolves,
Space.
we won 1-0, we were poor. Then Ronaldo joined. So again, Ronaldo is not the reason why Bruno's playing poor, why Greenwood's not playing well anymore, why Sancho
Yes,
has
Ollie.
hit the ground running. Yes.
Yeah, but that
It's
is
a
fair
chance for
enough.
Chelsea.
But all your
Pogba's
fans,
warming up.
all your
Should be on
fans,
by now.
But that's what
change needs to be made. We're 2-0 down.
Yeah,
we're
but
going
that's
out of the Champions League.
Yeah, but that's you know what? That's fair enough. But all I heard from your fans, we're gonna win everything. The league is over. Everyone forget. We got Ronaldo. We're gonna win everything. That's all your fans
That
are
is actually
saying.
true because all my
That's
mates
all
were
they
saying
were
that.
saying.
I can't speak for those fans. What I do know is that on this channel, I sat probably there.
Maybe not you.
No, actually, it was right here.
Maybe
and
not
I
you.
said to Robbie and I said to Abby when they were trying to goad me into saying we're going to win the league. And I said, we ain't going to win the league.
Fair enough. Maybe not you, but look.
So here comes Atalanta coming
All
forward
your fans
again.
say this. It's over. The league is over.
Surely they couldn't score 3 in the first half.
I mean, they could.
And not only were they saying going to win, they said we're going to win the league easy. And I said, hold on, what about
I would
Messi?
love to know who said that because
A lot of your fans.
I would, listen, all I know is for me. I said,
Yeah, no, you,
for me,
maybe
Chelsea
not
are
you.
the favourites. Were the favourites for the start of the season. They got Lukaku.
Well,
that's the only thing they needed was
Liverpool,
goals.
man, you can't
and they
discount
got-
Liverpool, Man City.
100% you can't. But they're just the favourites. It's a title race.
I don't know if they're favourites.
Maybe not.
I'll say
Oh,
Chelsea are
Ronaldo.
favourites and not Ronaldo.
Ronaldo now?
Block. Oh.
No, he couldn't
Look,
get a shot
look,
off. He's
look,
looking
like
for a
it.
penalty.
Look at him.
Never. Behave. Never. You don't
You
do
see,
that.
look, he's still trying to cheat. I don't believe it.
Mate, if they weren't 2-0 down, he doesn't even try and ask for that. Never is that. What are you
How is that? Look at it. Book him.
Wait, that's not a shot.
I didn't know that could be a penalty.
Let's have a look.
Nah, he shoots.
It's the bad shot.
No, he hasn't even touched the
So
book
soft.
him. Give him a card for that. Give him a card.
Give him a card for what?
Ronaldo
try
at this
to-
point is just like
to stop
anything to get me a
diving.
goal.
Give him a card for
I
what?
can't believe it. If that was anyone else, they'll be cussing them. Because it's Ronaldo. Oh no. Look at that. You didn't even go touch and you're pretending you're calling for a penalty. You should be booked.
Ty, breathe. Take some water.
Breathe.
You are out of breath, babe.
Breathe.
Pouring down
And
the rain
anyone
there,
else
Chelsea.
know?
Breathe are one of my favourite groups. Hands to Heaven. What a great song. Great
Eh?
song.
How the mighty have
Has
fallen.
ever by Britain.
Ronaldo
How does
competing,
it go?
trying to get cheap pens like that.
You can sing it to me
I ain't
after.
heard that song for a long time, the Viva Ronaldo one. Haven't heard it for a while.
Has Ollie got the
I'm that
minerals?
Malmo fan.
Oh, there's Ronaldo as I talk. It was a great touch by him. Looked like he was offside.
Oh, he's
Looked like
off.
he was offside though. Just to bring you up to date with the
Robbie, you
scores
are
so
hilarious.
far in the Champions League, Barcelona beat Dynamo,
he's offside, yeah.
Dynamo Kiev 1-0 today. Benfica
not
is
offside.
currently drawing 0-0 with Bayern Munich. Man United 0, Atalanta 2, Young Boys 0, Villarreal 2 in Group F. In Group C, RB Salzburg beat Wolfsburg by 3-1. And Lille are currently drawing with Sevilla 0-0. And in Group H, Chelsea are winning 2-0 currently, and Zenit St. Petersburg currently 0-0 with Juventus. Those are the results at the moment. The real shock that we're watching at the moment is Man United losing at home 2-0
What's it
to
a shock?
Atalanta.
It's not a shock. Why is it a shock?
No, that's a shock, man.
It's not a shock to me.
That's a shock.
It's not a
You
shock
see
to
that
me.
stat that came on the bottom? It goes 82% pass each, and then like 170 pretty much passes each.
Here comes
We're
United
going
coming forward
50-50
again.
toe to toe
Just
with
too much
Atalanta
on that.
at home.
Yeah,
We're
we should
supposed
be
to be controlling the
dominating
game.
the ball, yeah.
We're supposed to be controlling the game, but
Shit, yeah, you are at home, aren't you? I
we
forgot
saw
about
from
that.
the lineup. You got McFred. And
So
you've
it's
got
just
Murray.
nice sarcastic comment.
McTominay and Fred in it.
It's like when
And then you've got 4
Nobody got that
strikers
joke, did they?
or 4
Virgil.
goalscorers.
I love the McFred
Big
stuff.
up,
Like,
Jaden.
it reminds me of when Busted and McFly merged. It's like McBusted
Yes,
for years.
that's
And
right.
It's like that very standard pop star average
That's
players.
great. That's what was Busted tune. That's what I got to
That's
school
what I
for.
go to school
isn't it?
for, yeah.
I remember that. Wow.
2-0 down and still no change. I think that's wild.
Mate, we picked the right 2 games. All the others seem like they're 0-0, Robbie, pretty much.
Yeah.
Goals.
And the thing is, we'll bring on Pogba, we'll bring on Sancho.
Atalanta still
It's not a
seem to...
guarantee we're going
They
to
play really well.
do anything. Like, I've seen them play this year already.
Yeah, but Cavani's smart enough to make the right run. I mean,
Cavani, you've got to get
Cavani,
Cavani
I think
on.
Cavani will
You
get a
will,
goal in
and
this
you
game.
can make 5 subs in Champions League. can't
He
you?
hasn't got the minerals to take Ronaldo off, though, is he?
No, he'll play them
No
both.
chance.
He'll bring them. He'll play.
I know,
he'll
you
play
can't
Fred
Ronaldo.
off.
You need goals, you can't take Ronaldo.
He'll put Pogba,
If he
in the middle,
he
wouldn't
took
he?
Ronaldo off, that's
I'd
him
love
saying...
that.
that's- No, but that would be him saying, I'm leaving.
If we took Ronaldo off and we don't win the game, if we took him and won the game, then he lives to fight another
Genius,
day. But if he takes him off and we lose, yeah,
I
he's
think if he takes him off full stop,
So
that's it.
Ronaldo's bigger than
I was
Fergie
Ronaldo
Sacking
took him off
himself.
now when he's had like
No, but I'm
basically
saying
0
he's a great
service. I'll be
goal scorer.
fucking
That's
livid.
he's a goal scorer.
I just
Bad
think you should
ball
take
by
him out.
McTominay,
win the
giving the
game.
ball away. Chance for a counter here from Atalanta.
That's amazing, man. Anyway,
When 1 or 2 players play bad, you blame the player. When 10 or 11, well, that's 11 because Davide has been good all season. But if 10 players are playing bad, then you have to look at the manager and the coaches.
Well, listen,
Where is Saeed right
absolutely,
now?
I agree. And what I say, it's karma for
Chelsea
Solskjaer.
coming forward again on the attack. It's all
No.
just gone wide. Good
And
save.
what I would say is karma for
Oh, he's tipping it
Solskjaer.
down.
Because all the times
Tipping it
he's
down,
cheated, he's coming back to haunt him
All
now.
the times he's cheated.
With Manchester United, all the times he cheated.
When Sol Campbell elbowed in the face, did he
didn't elbow
cheat?
it. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He
did.
dived.
He elbowed him.
What about when he kicked Lee Dixon in the ribs
He
at Villa
elbowed him.
Park?
He
What about
elbowed
that then? Did he not cheat then?
The referee should have made a decision.
Oh, okay, well then.
Referee should have
Okay
made a
then.
decision.
So,
Not
like
cheating.
He's
I
not had to
said,
make a save, is he? Really?
No,
he hasn't.
No, he
hasn't.
Solskjaer's
Anyway,
changed
another
the
corner to Chelsea. Timo
lovely
Werner's
injury.
down, holding
Werner.
his ankle as well
Right.
now.
What?
Oh, that's no good.
Atalanta shouldn't have given the ball away.
Werner,
As much as I do agree with what you say though with him, he is like he does run rings around him up until he gets in the box.
Yeah.
But still, you
no
need.
end product, but he's a dangerous player.
But we need him if we haven't got. I mean, anybody else because we've already got Kai Havertz on. Who's he going to use? He's going to have to change it up.
Bring Tammy back.
Robbie,
from
who was
Rome.
that said I should get a backhander? You should get a backhander, mate. And also that person that said the comment. What do you think the score would be with the Chelsea team to an invincible team today? Is another question.
Mate, that
How
Werner
about
miss
that?
from like 10 minutes in, that'll be doing the rounds. There'll be memes of that already, won't there? That was bad.
That was a bad miss.
What's that?
That Werner miss
go
from like
with
2
his
yards
long-
out.
to go with
Yeah,
his
but
long
Chelsea,
misses.
but Chelsea are
If he
winning.
could
though,
finish, you know,
Yeah,
he's such a good player.
complete.
But Chelsea are winning, so
You know
doesn't.
that?
Werner, you mean?
If my
Yeah,
grandma had
because
Yeah.
he's quick,
Werner.
he's direct, you know what I mean? If he could, he's just a finisher, man. He gets in front of goal and he
God, he's
obviously
injured as well.
panics.
so poor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he can't be as bad a finisher as what he shows in games.
No way.
But he panics, he gets in front of the goal, he's just like,
Yeah.
he's just got no confidence.
Yeah.
But this is good from Atalanta.
This is-
They're
this is-
running rings round
They're
Rashford.
doing so well.
If they get a third,
Look how easy.
if they get a third,
Look how easy that.
I think Hudson Odoi's coming
Hudson
on.
Odoi is coming on. For
Is Werner
Timo
going off, is
Werner.
he?
Yeah.
Callum.
DMYG says at this rate, Ollie will be out by Christmas.
Yeah.
Says big up to Robbie and Ty from Los Angeles, California. Big up
Is that a
yourself.
Manchester United fan?
Offside.
It's got to be offside,
No,
surely.
Yeah.
Here's a chance, and he
Great
still
tackle.
didn't get
What
his
a
shot
tackle.
off.
That's a goal scorer, Demiral, that
What an
is.
unbelievable
What a
tackle by
tackle.
Demiral.
What a
That is-
tackle! Wow.
If you get that wrong, you're getting sent off and a pen.
He's,
Miles offside.
I wanted Arsenal to buy him when he was available.
It's not that one.
that's
I think
interesting.
I think that
Ronaldo-
would have been offside though.
It's this one there.
Oh no, it wasn't
Oh,
offside.
there it is. Did
It
it
wasn't
Ronaldo?
offside
did
because
he
the run
touch
was
it?
by
I
Rashford.
think Ronaldo touched it.
Backheeled
What
it,
a
did he?
tackle
What a
that
tackle!
was.
Wow.
What a tackle. That's
He's in the
brilliant.
area.
That's a great tackle.
Oh, that's a
And you
great
see,
tackle.
look at Marcus. That was Ronaldo. Ronaldo was
Celebrates the
diving.
tackle there.
Like Chiellini. Celebrating a tackle, I love that.
No, Chiellini's unbelievable. What a defender, boy.
He was at Juventus, wasn't he, Demiral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because
wouldn't
Atalanta
get
sold
a
their best centre-back to Spurs, Romero. So they had to replace him with Demiral, who Juve didn't want to sell, but he's always injured.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh,
He's a
let's get rid of
Turkish,
him.
isn't he?
Yeah, he
Remember,
played for Turkey in the Euros.
remember in
yeah.
the Euros, he weren't great, was he?
He was poor, yeah, with Soyuncu.
And you know,
Offside.
as a player that's normally
that is
really
bad.
So what's that?
Werner's
You know,
going
Werner's
straight
gone
down.
off again now.
straight down the tunnel.
That's not good.
Get him out of your fantasy teams.
Callum.
Roger Roper says,
Come
how
on,
He's
Callum.
going to replace Lukaku with Werner. Can't now.
Rogine says,
Fucking
how could
Norwich.
Ollie talk to Ronaldo though? Ronaldo's won everything except the World Cup, all individual accolades, has
Because-
worked with far better managers.
Because he's the manager.
Yeah,
Because he's the manager. That's why.
He doesn't run the dressing room
Come
on the
back.
does he?
But based
Can't see
on
it.
what?
I don't know. Based on his baby face and his personality, I
See, I
guess.
don't think. Yeah, but like
Every
this,
time he makes a sub, he speaks to all of his
something's
support
making me
staff. Like, you don't
laugh,
even see Ollie making his own substitutions.
Well, put it
He
like
gets Carrick involved and they're all discussing it. It's like, you're the manager.
based on
Own
the,
it.
Based on the results, if he had lost the dressing room, we would know about it now because the results are that bad. When Jose lost the dressing room, we knew about it. I think he has the back in the dressing room.
Yeah, the players love him. They
Yeah, that's
barely,
what I'm
have, they
saying. So
barely
he's-
have to train.
Oh.
Right? They can
How-
pick their own team.
No,
He
come
play-
on,
They
that's
can play. They
ridiculous.
can play rubbish and still know they're in the team the next week.
I get that.
Look at Luke Shaw. Well,
What do you mean? Look at Luke Shaw.
he needs to lose weight.
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw.
was the best left back in the league last year, and he had a great
Yeah,
Euro.
he had a
Here's a
good
chance for Man
Great
United.
Euros.
Chance!
Oh,
Oh, put
missed
it
it.
wide! Fred
You have to score that.
did brilliantly to make the space and he's put it wide.
mean,
and that would have
wow.
been a big goal just before half time
Oh, wow.
to get Man United back in the game.
that was good.
Great run by Fred. Oh,
Oh, he has to score.
just wide.
Mate,
He done
Luke
so
Shaw.
well to get into that space.
Luke Shaw was the best.
You've
left
had a
back in
good
the
six.
league
You've had an
last
Oh,
amazing
I
6
feel
months
sorry
out of
for
him
him,
in
that
3
was a
years
good
of Ollie. Conte would have him
Wait.
lean, trim.
Ronaldo
But-
saying.
but
He'd be the world's best left back under Conte.
Last year was his best year at Man United, full stop.
Yeah.
With all the managers, not just Ollie.
Yeah, he's been
all
rubbish.
the managers that he's
It's
had.
Havertz.
So you can't put on Ollie that Luke Shaw's.
He did
Played
well
bad
under him last
this year.
season. Yeah, fair.
3 minutes.
Kermit
I
the
still think
Frog
there's more
says,
there.
great question, Ty. As a huge fan of Henry in that Arsenal team, I believe it would be a close game and maybe a draw.
He would not be. What, pardon? The Invincible slapped them up. He decided no half time.
I was trying to be nice to you and you get respond like that.
What are you talking about? The Invincible slapped them up.
And this guy says, did you know that Mourinho wanted to sign Demiral for Man United and later for Tottenham? I sometimes wonder what that man would have achieved if he was back.
But that's just
Highly
rumours.
rated. If he
But
weren't
that's
always
rumours,
injured, he'd be at a better club than Atalanta.
But that's
a bigger
rumours,
club with more money.
That's just rumours.
1 minute.
Do you know a player called Broma who plays for Torino?
Yeah, I feel like he may have been a is he
centre-back.
Dutch?
Centre-back.
I think he was
I'm
on
not-
Chelsea's
No, I
books
think
as
he's
a kid.
Is he Brazilian?
I feel like he's Dutch. If I've got the right
I'm
guy.
hearing some good things about him. Broma, something like that.
Brahma, he's Dutch, isn't he?
No, I don't think I think this guy I'm talking about is Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be good. Centre back.
Fred.
Honestly, the amount of good centre-backs in Italy, it annoys me when a Premier League centre-back's good and everyone goes, they're the best in the world. It's like, if you're looking at centre-backs, go look in Serie A. Like, I reckon, I don't know, just 5 out of the world's top 10 centre-backs are probably in Serie A, but we just don't notice it.
You think there's a better centre
Chelsea
back in
coming
Serie A
forward
than Van
again.
Dijk?
Bonucci.
Think he's better than Van Dijk?
Oh, there's a chance here!
Goal.
And he's fluffed it again,
Hit the bar.
Rashford.
Did you hit the bar there?
Wow.
Ronaldo wanted him to
Fluffed
pass.
it again.
How
He
did
was-
he
Ronaldo
miss
wanted him to
that?
pass to him.
I feel like he hit the bar there, you know.
How's he missed that though? I
That's
can't
2
believe that.
chances that United have
he
missed there
offside?
to
No,
could have got
he's
himself
on.
back into the
How
game.
many
He's
times have we
onside.
seen the ball over the top?
Great
It is
run
working.
there by Rashford. He's in, the defender misses the ball.
Oh, hit the
He
bar.
hit the
Ronaldo,
bar.
but Ronaldo
Hit the
wanted him to
Denver.
pass to
He hit
him.
the bar. He hit the bar.
The Denver very good.
Ollie can't believe it.
Very
He-
good
he-
pass.
he better believe
Chelsea coming forward again.
Robbie, he better believe
It's
it.
half time in that game. Atalanta 2, Manchester United 0. Shall I say Man United 0?
I'm going to go and pee
'Cause they're at home.
before it's over.
All right.
That's up.
Atalanta 2.
Atalanta, we
Big,
love ya.
big win.
Turn
But
your mic off.
how many chances have United had? Loads. Like they've been offside a lot of time. That ball over the top is working. There's a high line there. If Rashford makes the right run, he's
Robbie's the don. You're, yeah.
But
Well,
the
you want
issue
some?
is, and you know, you're
Yeah,
right.
I'm
Like,
not
Atalanta's had chances.
Robbie, you're the
We've had
don, you know.
chances.
You are the don.
But
You want me to get some glasses?
look at the players we've
I'll
got
get some
at our
glasses. Yeah.
disposal. Not just on the pitch, but at disposal. We shouldn't be giving Atalanta that many chances because you're basically making a shootout.
yeah,
Basically,
yeah. It's like a basketball
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
It's
Us
end
v
to
you,
end, yeah.
whoever can be more clinical.
Yeah.
And Atalanta's been more clinical, and now they're winning.
All right,
We should be
my mic's on, by the way.
controlling the game, but you're never going to control
At
the game
home.
At home,
Yeah.
which is the most important aspect of it. If you're away, from home, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
We're going to play on the counter.
That's fine, I'm just gonna get
I
glasses.
see this too often.
It's half time in the other game. It's Chelsea 2, Malmo 0. They're showing one of the goal scorers there, Christensen, with a great goal, and Jorginho with a penalty. It's been very comfortable in that game for Chelsea. So Chelsea winning that game by 2 goals to 0 at the moment. It's half time. And in the other game, I cannot believe what I've been watching. It is Manchester United 0, Atalanta 2. Neeks.
Deserved as well.
Unfortunately, I said the first one I said.
2-0. You're not surprised at 2-0 at
I said
home?
I'm
You
worried.
did, yeah. You did
I
say
said
you were
I'm
worried.
worried. The way that Leicester cut us apart on Saturday, Atalanta are a far better team than Leicester. Like
Yeah.
I knew we would struggle against the likes of Vardy and Iheanacho, their pace and directness. Atalanta are more direct with better quality players. If not before, he has to be.
has to be
but
sacked,
if we go out of the Champions League,
Sacked. You want him sacked, man?
no, I said if we go out of the Champions League, he has at that point. That for me, that is something you say is untenable. But I don't actually believe the Glazers would do it. If he's still in the fight to get top 4, they'll keep him because that's their only intention. Again, I'm blaming the Glazers in terms of they've given us the squad, given him the squad that can compete. But who's employed him? Who's giving him a new contract? Who's sticking by him up to a point where it's like we're not going to win the league?
blaming them. They gave. Look how much money they gave you. Look how much money they gave.
who's
this
gonna-
season.
who's gonna get rid of
they,
it?
They went and they bought you Sancho that you all been wishing and
Shade
hoping to
him.
get.
Bad
They
man.
then went and got you Varane,
Yeah.
Yep.
right? Brilliant signings. And you guys were content with that.
Yeah, 100%.
Then on top of that, they bought you Ronaldo.
100%.
And you're still blaming them.
No.
Listen, man.
No. Robbie. He's only going to sack himself. He's only
You're
going to sack
not
himself.
greedy, you know.
He's only going to sack himself.
Huh?
He's only going to sack himself.
You said earlier, give him a chance.
At the start of the season, we're 2 months in. We're 2 months in. He has proved this year that he's not going to win anything with his squad.
When would you get rid of him?
TB says, thanks FIFA for running our players into the ground. World Cup qualifiers, Nations League, Europa, Copa, Gold Cups, Mickey Mouse Cup,
At the
etc.
latest, the next international break.
Yeah,
after Liverpool and Spurs.
And Victor Lang says, Neeks, let's be real. Man United are terrible. Ollie out, people.
We're terrible. I mean, we're terrible. I agree. Victor Lamb, you're right. We are terrible.
You finally got there.
But this whole...
At the start, I'll tell you, if I was to find some videos of you at the start of the season, not even the start of the season, like a couple games in, the way you were talking.
Yeah, but the people, this whole thing about finally. People were saying Ollie should be sacked 18 months ago. And then 6 months after that,
they were right.
No, 6 months after that, we finished third. Then 3 games into last season, Ollie should be sacked. 10 months later, we finished second. I'm saying, allow a manager to build a squad and progress. And he progressed in the last 2 years. This season, we are going backwards very, very quickly. At the moment you start going backwards and you know that he's not going to rest his slide, you have to make a change.
How long has he been in charge?
2.5, 3 years, isn't it?
I'm trying to remember. He came in December 20.
Yeah, it's approaching 3 years.
Up to 3 years.
And what's he won?
He hasn't won anything.
3 years.
He hasn't won anything.
And how many players
Man
has he
United
improved?
manager,
Not
3
many.
years.
He hasn't won anything.
Ain't won a damn thing.
But when all the managers were sacked before
free.
him, when all the managers were sacked before them,
What's that? Is that sweet sauce?
at what point were they sacked? LVG won the FA Cup and was sacked on the day. Not because he won the FA Cup, because he didn't get top 4. That's the only thing they care about.
Sweet sauce, you're right with salt.
Put
This
Maguire.
is not good enough.
Maguire pulls
There's some grapes there.
rank.
Was he trying to hold offside or something?
Yeah. No, he plays offside, Maguire. He steps forward.
3 years, no trophies. Man United.
Was
And he's still there. Sorry. That's crazy.
David Moyes wouldn't have been given that time, would he?
No, he wouldn't.
But why
He got
was
6 months.
But why was David Moyes
Poor
sacked?
bloke.
Because we couldn't get top 4.
Look at the players you've got.
Why was Jose sacked? Because we couldn't get
Man's
top 4.
talking about top 4. Look
Why
at the
was
players you've
LVG
got.
sacked?
Look at
We
the
couldn't get
players
top
you've
4.
got, man.
LV.
Me, if I'm a Man United fan, I'm not on about top 4 this season. I'm on about I want to see my team challenging to win the league.
But wait, but Robbie, you're staying.
And don't bring
Robbie,
Arsenal into this
no,
because
I'm not talking about Arsenal.
we ain't got. Listen, I will admit we don't have the
I
caliber of
wasn't going to
players.
mention Arsenal.
We ain't got the caliber of players you got. I'm saying,
wasn't gonna
if
mention
I was a
Arsenal.
United fan, I'm talking about league.
But Robbie,
What you keep going on about top 4 for?
At the start of the season, I said he has to be given the chance to show that he can win the league. We're 7 games into the league, something like that. He's showing he's not good enough to win
He
the
had
league.
a chance last year. He had a chance
No,
here.
you said chance last year. If we won the league last year, we would have done very, very well. Because the Man City team were far better than us. They won 20 games in a row. We won 20 games in a row. This season, I don't know what you want me to say.
Excuses. Blame
I
the,
don't know. Excuses about what?
blame the Glazers.
No.
Blame the this. Blame
Excuses
the
about what? I'm saying he should, at the start of the season, he shouldn't be sacked before a ball's been kicked. 7 games into the league, 3 games in the Champions League, I'm saying we need to get a new manager. What excuses am I making? That he should have been sacked 2 years ago because we knew that he was never going to win. No, you give a manager a chance, and when he proves that he's not good enough, you make the change.
Would you sack him if he loses tonight?
I said after the Leicester game on the weekend, Zidane, get Zidane. So even if we won tonight, I said a week ago or on the weekend, get Zidane.
Why
Yeah,
would
that was
Zidane
really
want to
bad
come to
what
Manchester
Lukaku's
United?
done there. Did you see that? His whole ankle's twisted.
Why was Zidane want to come to Manchester
I
United?
take it back. That was a
We're the
penalty.
biggest club in
Cash. He's out of a job,
You're
isn't
bigger
he?
than Real Madrid.
We're the biggest club in England.
You're bigger than Real Madrid.
Real Madrid's not in England. I said
Well then, so like I said, why would he want to come
but
to...
he's not going to Real Madrid. No one's bigger than Real Madrid. So he's
Why
never
would he
gonna-
want to come to
He's
Manchester United?
never
My
going to get
question.
another job.
Mate,
Why
Ollie
would
should have
he
been
come to
sacked a
Manchester
year ago. Like,
Why?
we've been here before. There was a time last season, I think it was around like, I don't know, was it October, November, December, where he was losing all sorts of games, and it was in the back pages where Ollie's going to go, Ollie out was trending. But they kept the faith. It was always going to be a matter of time. Should have sacked him off then.
I'll tell you when
Should have sacked him off.
It was 3 games into the season. We lost to Crystal Palace and Spurs 6-1.
That was it. The big Mourinho Spurs.
Mourinho Spurs 6-1. But I said this season, as in last season, he has to go and get top 4 again, which is the first time we've done that since Fergie. We never got top 4 twice in 2 years in a row. He done it last year. So I said, cool. 3rd, 2nd. Now the next aim is 1st. Let's see if he can do it.
It's still too long.
I hear what you're... Listen, some people want to, not necessarily cheat the process, but they say, if we change the manager now, then we can go... Look what Tuchel done. We can go and win, etc., etc. But equally, you can sack a manager and not go anywhere. We sacked Mourinho, and people are saying that the next manager should be sacked. We sacked LVG and people said Jose should be sacked. We sacked Moyes and said people said LVG should be sacked. So sacking a manager every time you go on a bad run doesn't instantly mean the next manager's going to win. But for me, I agree. 2.5 years into the job, he hasn't won anything. Yeah. We're going backwards this year. Move on. I'm not changing anything that I said a season ago, because a season ago he was taking us in the right direction with all the flaws about the style.
He was always going to get sacked eventually, though. We knew that, so why not get rid of him earlier? Like, get the right appointment.
Italian way.
Yeah, what other big club in world football would give a manager, like a big club, we're talking super club, United, right, would allow their team to underperform like that 3 years on the bounce? No one. They would get rid after 18 months.
Let me give you an example.
True point.
Chelsea.
Yeah, ruthless.
But you say that, but Lampard was in 9th. I think it was level on points of Arsenal before they got rid.
Lampard had a transfer ban that season.
No, last season.
No, the previous season they had a transfer ban, and then obviously they say, right, give him a chance. Let's see what you can do.
And they're giving the players. And
he's only been there for nearly 3 years. You just said he ain't won a damn thing.
The point is,
last year he got to the final of the Europa League, bottled it.
Yeah, he did.
Right, he's got to other finals, bottled it.
He did.
Sorry, no.
The world's most expensive defender.
I know, he was shocking. Hashway says, big up the Don. Can you please tell Ty that the Ninja Turtles want their suit back?
Well, I don't think they're Nigerian. This is Nigeria, mate. This is Nigeria. This is not Ninja Turtles.
And Awanfa says CR70. Laugh out loud, he says.
70?
Not CR7, CR70.
Oh, no, you listen. Even though he's a big cheat,
Cal says,
put respect to Ronaldo's name, even though he's a cheat.
Cal says, so I agree the African Hulk shrinks when he gets angry.
I do? What? What's he talking about?
He says the African Hulk shrinks when he gets angry.
The African Hulk. But
that's you.
No, but why am I angry? Manchester United are losing. Why am I angry? No. I think, no, you got it the wrong way around, mate.
Why are you angry? That's the question.
No, I'm not angry. Manchester United are losing, mate.
Why are you angry?
What should I be angry?
Why are you angry?
I'm cussing off Manchester United fans. Listen, I'm like a pig in you know the saying. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Buju says, Neeks, you know football, bro. You give a chance to a manager when you see he has a future. Do you think Ollie was ever going to be good after the first season?
I felt that Ollie could progress Man United and maybe win us a trophy. And he's progressed Man United, but he can't win us a trophy. Move him on.
The same Ollie that was sacked from Cardiff, right?
Managers get sacked.
I don't think Ollie would get a job at 19 of the other Premier League teams. I don't think any of them would take him. He's basic manager.
Managers get sacked.
He's got the biggest job in football and he's been allowed it for 3 years. It's a travesty, honestly.
Why was he given the job? He was given the job because our club was in an absolute state. Not just on the pitch, across the club we were in an absolute state. Right now, this is the first time where Man United fans and some rivals, including some right here, at the start of the season said, this squad can win the league. First time since Fergie.
No, I said they can win the league if he ain't there.
That's fine, but I'm saying the squad is good enough.
And they are. No, there's no doubt about that.
They are good squad. Nobody said that since 2013.
Here you go.
So he has taken us forward, but he has reached his limit. He's not good enough at this point because this squad needs to go and win. And he's not good enough to win. But just because he's not good enough to win now, it doesn't mean that he should have been sacked whenever anyone first said it. Because at those stages, for me personally, Man United fan, I'm 30 years old, Man United fan for 25 years that I can't remember. I'm willing to forego 2 years of getting third and second to set us up to a position now where I can say this squad is ready to win, as opposed to getting rid of a manager at every single juncture that it goes wrong, or not backing the manager in the transfer window, which is what happened to both LVG and Jose, and leaving half-built squads for the next manager to deal with. If we go and get a Zidane now, for me, this squad is good enough for Zidane to go and win. When Jose was sacked, no manager was going to win the league with that squad because it's a half-built squad. You don't want to give him Boateng, you don't want to give him Maguire. You're getting Fred and Dallo and Lee Grant in the summer.
Anyway, the Man United team are coming back out now. Ollie's walking out. He's the fans are, to be fair to him, the fans in the lower tier are clapping him as he. Well, some of them are.
They aren't.
Are clapping him as he.
We didn't even get to discuss Chelsea.
Small game.
Hello.
Small team.
No,
That's because you went to the toilet.
This is big though. Like one of the centre backs, probably Demiral, is going off. Because he definitely took a knock Demiral
So
like the first 20.
Coming on.
Yeah, look, he is.
It is for Demiral.
That's
You're
not
right.
good at all. He's a kid.
That's a shame.
Who's the kid? Oh, Lovato.
Yeah, and it's a makeshift already.
He probably scored, mate.
Rashford chances.
What did I say to you when you were reading off all the injuries? I said that does not bode well. Like I just know.
And even with all those injuries,
and with the fire alarm going off 5 times last night,
The fire alarm
all of
5
that
times
said to me,
taking the mick.
ain't gonna. Have we ever made a sub?
Ollie has to check with Carrick before he's allowed to make a sub.
Everybody, Jaden.
Victor Lang says, big up Sophie, Robbie, Neeks and Gianni. It's a disgrace performance. This is old Rashford.
Tottenham, what about
Neeks, your streak is broken.
What about me?
Yeah,
But
Do you
what
know
about
what?
me?
Let's get your predictions. What do you think this is going to be? How do you think it's going to end up?
4-2 to Atalanta.
Ooh, Gianni?
3-2 Atalanta.
Sophie, Chelsea game? How's that going to end
I'm
up?
still going to go with my 2-0.
You don't think you score no more goals?
Not with the two injuries. I just can't.
Okay.
2-0.
Ty?
3-0 to Atalanta. And can I say the comment? By the way, I'm here just because I'm supporting not supporting Manchester. I'm still here, So you can mention me.
I think it'd be 2-2. I think
What?
Fergie time.
I think
Some Fergie time.
I think
Fergie is over. Fergie's gone forever.
Go on, babe.
I think United will get the 2 goals back.
No, of course. Robbie, why are you saying
United
that?
scoring twice too as well. But I think Atalanta will get one.
That's the thing. We can score, but
You see, that's the thing. United have got so much talent. They can still bring on Cavani and players like that as well.
But Atalanta could score again.
So, I think let's wait and see.
It's going to be drama. It's always action, isn't there, this season with United? You're guaranteed entertainment.
Of course there is.
It's pouring down
horrible
rain there
for
at
fans,
Chelsea.
to be fair.
That's like-
you don't want that, do you?
no, you
just
don't. You
want
want
it
a
to be chill.
comfortable, calm game.
Of course you do.
See, Sophie, you went Stamford Bridge and got all wet.
Huh? I know, babes. I choose you these days. I've got mad love for you, darling.
Thank you.
That's an
This is
also I'm
Pokemon. I choose
invoicing
you.
for this.
That's
No,
good.
I'm joking.
No, but you're right, Gianni. It's great. I mean, a bad Leicester team could still smack Manchester United up. It's
Hey,
great.
James says, big up Gunnar's
Very good
time
Leicester
done.
team.
He's coming on.
Cavani's coming on. United fans will probably be out protesting in
Johnny
the next
Depp's
few
coming
weeks.
on.
I can't help thinking we should be doing the same as well.
Do you know, I said to the
What
boys
is it?
yesterday,
Why do
like,
you
it sounds
not
like
make it
watching
out?
the games on TV, like the important games, because I like to be able to see what's actually going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe he's still going to give 5.
No, but there's nothing that can beat being there. Though.
No, of course not. No,
Should have been out
but from
warming
our
up for 15
perspective, if
minutes. 2 years
I'm
gonna be
commenting
wrong.
on the game after and stuff, it's easier for me to beat and watch it.
Why do you not
yes.
put Pogba on?
Yeah.
anyone, it's 2
Yeah, but you can make 5 subs in this. Get
A sub should have been made in the first half.
Three should be on
see,
already.
this is the thing. Be positive. You're losing 2-0. You've got a whole half to
smells
save
you
it.
on.
Get Cavani on. Get Pogba
An
on.
elite manager makes those moves, don't they?
Get the big boys on, man. What's Pogba?
30 minutes in, a sub should have been made.
Oh,
Here's the chance for United. We saved it.
How much space? How much
So now
space?
Rashford with another poor finish.
You've got to score.
Mate,
that.
Ronaldo, you don't leave Ronaldo with that much space. These
Ronaldo's got to-
You would
defenders
have put your
now.
house on Ronaldo scoring there.
Why is he
and
called?
he blew it.
Why is
Yeah,
Ronaldo?
look at- no one's marking him.
Ridiculous amount of space there for Ronaldo.
Why is Ronaldo
Say,
crying?
scored
Why
that.
is he
Ronaldo's
crying?
got to score there.
It's going to be 2-2, Robbie. You called it.
Why is Ronaldo crying? What's he
He's
crying
got to
for?
score there, Ronaldo. He's got to
Why is he
score.
crying though?
Good sake.
You'd have put your house on him scoring there.
Why is he crying? Why does he pray to the heavens?
Strong team.
He doesn't pray to heaven when he cheats.
Juno says Neeks made me tweet at the start of the season about the increasing gap in years between each of Chelsea trophies. We win the Champions League and he cries, he says.
Sorry, I made him tweet.
That's what he said.
What?
Chelsea fans giving it to you.
I mean, fair play, innit? Champions of Europe, what can I say? European trophy is a big trophy.
So you're not gonna have a go at him then.
Oh, no, he's the champions of Europe. Yeah,
So you're not gonna have a go at him, and he's not here. You're trying to have a go at me.
Hudson Odoi putting the burners
You
on.
got nothing to stand on.
To Mace.
I have nothing to stand on, no.
Mount.
Yeah, of course, not for you, because you can never do it.
What a goal
that is.
Great finish by, no, it's Havertz, sorry.
Havertz, yeah.
Great finish by Havertz, but what a run by Hudson
Mace was on
Odoi.
the other side.
Great run by Hudson Odoi, but great finish by Havertz from a really, really tight angle.
Yeah, shake that, bitches.
What's that song?
It's not really a song.
I ain't heard that before. 3-0 to Chelsea, they're home and dry.
What did you say, Neeks? Did you say?
Did you say good carry?
Did you say
Hudson Odoi there? He runs literally the whole pitch.
Really good for him,
And then he slips, bends his run nicely, Havertz, but this is a great finish from a tight angle.
What's the goalkeeper doing?
Great finish.
What's the goalkeeper doing?
He's better than our strikers. Havertz.
Neeks, what did you say? Did you say
You haven't got a leg to stand on. It's a European.
the Invincibles
United
is
on
not
the attack
a
here.
leg to stand? You must be kidding. You got to be kidding.
Atalanta got everybody
You
behind the ball
haven't
at the
got a leg
moment.
to stand
This
on.
is going to be all one-way traffic now at Old Trafford, isn't it?
Very good goal.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, but then you lot
You're
just get on
saying-
the counter attack.
Rickster says, as a United fan, I'm so livid. We're stooping to the levels of West Ham, Everton and Arsenal at this rate, he says.
Yeah, because you've got an invincible team, haven't you?
I
think
agree.
not.
We are
Listen, mate.
stooping to
Listen,
that
mate.
level.
You can't
I'd say them
because
teams are better than you lot right now. you know?
exactly. We had an invincible team. You haven't, mate. So, and
Is United on the attack?
and yet we're so bad, but we've won more trophies than
And
you.
that's why the Rashford, his radar is off today. His radar is right off today.
His first start since.
DSM says Sophie celebrating a goal against Malmo like they just won the Champions League.
Yeah, of course
One
she
or two
is.
sub-appearances.
Oh, what comment was the first comment you've read out about me? What's prize?
No, of course, Sophie.
And
No,
Mustafa
because-
says, in what way is raising your hands crying, Ty?
Ronaldo. You said Ronaldo's.
No. Listen, are you actually watching the game? Because I'm talking about his face. I'm saying that, why is he praying to the heavens? That's what I said. And if only, oh no, Sophie, no, because it's a crime. Because when we scored against the Palace fans, the Palace fans said, oh no, don't celebrate. No, Sophie, you know what you must do is you say, great goal, get on with it. That's what you say, you don't celebrate. Don't dance, please don't dance, just say, great goal, get on with it. That's the celebration. Then they won't say you're over-celebrating, isn't it?
No, I can do whatever I want, Ty. Don't look like I'm going to be told what to do, my man.
No, but I'm saying that's
No.
what. No,
Bruno
I know,
Fernandes
Sophie, but
on
that's
the ball.
why. Because if you do that now, then they won't say nothing. Because it's
delivery
so.
bit, that's a foul.
Sophie, how dare you celebrate? How dare you?
I can say whatever I want.
Heavy's
How
Moy
dare
says,
you celebrate?
love
Oh,
Ty,
yeah,
but that
you
man
mean.
could argue.
Yeah.
Heavy's Moy says, love Ty, but that man
It's
could argue with a
natural-
cute
it's
puppy.
Natural reaction.
Well, I love you too. No. The thing is, I would
call
never
it
argue
invincible,
about
wouldn't
a
he?
cute puppy.
What would your puppy be called, Ty?
It would be called the greatest. Invincible's the greatest. The
Invincible, come here.
greatest. Invincible, the greatest. I
Be a little
don't.
French bulldog for Wenger, wouldn't it? A little Frenchie.
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't think I'd argue with a puppy because the puppy would already know more history than you have.
Oh. Anyway, chance for Chelsea. Kante.
That was terrible crossing. That was not the best crossing. Is that Mason?
I think he's the keeper parried it, or did he? No,
No, it was just Mason.
Jorginho. Oh, it was Mason.
Mate, Chelsea look better with Havertz.
You've got
up
to
top
say Mason
today.
now. Mason
It's
Mount.
useful.
Mason.
Since
How that's the
went
weird
off,
one? Like
they
he
look
can
better.
score amazing goals, and then these other times he just looks really
quality
like
player.
fragile. Yeah, that wasn't the best
Remember
crossing from
when
Mace.
Mace the rapper.
Oh, this is getting very sloppy at
Oh, he's
Atalanta.
in.
That's a
He's-
great
he's
Here's a chance
onside
now.
as well.
Rashford's in. Great finish by Rashford. That's it. The goal is back. 2-1. I told you. I can see United getting back into this. That's a brilliant finish. We've been saying his radar has been miles off. Ollie looks relieved there. That was a great finish. But what again? Very, very sloppy play by Atalanta. Very sloppy.
No one's marking him.
I mean,
Shocking
I feel like that all
defending.
night.
Shocking
Both
defending.
sides.
It's a brilliant finish by Rashford.
A great ball. Watch it outside the foot. First.
Lovely ball by Bruno Fernandes. Best thing he's done all night. And this is a great finish.
You like
Brilliant.
that one, Ty, yeah?
Huh?
You like that little,
I like that.
little chuckle there.
I
No,
like
I'm
that.
talking about Robbie's joke about Bruno, the best thing he's done all night. I see a little chuckle over there.
Oh,
best thing you've done.
yeah, I did.
I'm
Yeah,
not disagreeing. I'm just saying.
yeah, I
you
did
like
actually.
that
I did. That was funny. That was funny.
This has got 2 or even 3-2 United now written all over it, isn't it? They'll get 7 minutes
Tim
of added
says, will you
time.
do a El Clasico watch along this weekend? Big up yourselves. Loving the watch alongs. Thank you.
We haven't had to finish.
Thank you very much. I think it's on at the same.
I cannot
Tie.
do Europa League. I can't. Ronaldo
Thursday
and
night.
Varane.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's good. From Champions League Varane to Europa League Varane. I can see the memes already. I can see
What is it, Robbie?
I don't understand it. Khaled's. Anyway, we need to see this attack. Atalanta on the ball. United now have to get that next goal. If they can get the next goal early, they could win the game still. Yeah. Despite going 2-0 down. That's the thing.
Kante.
That's the thing with Man United. They have the firepower.
Free kick to us.
That's a yellow card as well.
He's just gone, you were getting carded.
Oh, this is good by Atalanta.
Oh, give it, Red.
Oh, no, is he giving him a foul there?
Oh, he's caught him.
Could have been a penalty there.
Nah, he got the ball.
No. What was the question? What was the
Khaled says, can you please tie... People sending chats cannot mispronounce
what's he
his
complaining
name.
about there? It's clearly
It's
a
the
free
person
kick.
reading the message. Oh, I don't really understand
What?
that.
Are they talking about you? What the?
Ooh, is that a foul?
Of course it's not a foul.
That looked a
No, it
foul
looks like
there.
it. He's giving something.
Oh, it's a yellow.
Who's he
innit?
booking?
He's booking Ronaldo.
The Atalanta player.
He's booking
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
That's a defender. You wish he was booking Ronaldo.
Is that a penalty?
Ty, look at
No,
that
it
free
was
kick.
outside.
It's not a
I think it was
penalty.
Look
outside.
at Ty's face. Ty's shocked. How can he not be booking Ronaldo?
Because
This is
Ronaldo
the
deserves
more
it, because
kid that's come
Ronaldo's a
on. More
cheat.
games come on, like he's
Ronaldo's a cheat, that's why.
novice centre back. He's got Mark Ronaldo. For
Do you hope he gets
45 minutes.
relegated like Mopai?
He's probably seventh.
Not
choice
really,
centre-back.
because
Okay.
not really because Ronaldo's much greater than Mope would ever be. So
Ooh, he's
then it's a
unlucky.
penalty. Then to me, if it's a
nearly
foul,
got a
it's a
penalty.
penalty.
No, he was outside the box. He was just outside the
It's like
box.
a yard
I know
out,
he's
innit?
calling for a card.
Yeah, Ronaldo asking for him to get booked.
Oh, terrible,
I think
terrible.
that was a bad decision.
Oh, we
by,
go. Zapata must be coming on. Yes, get Zapata. Right, Zapata is a
dangerous.
beast.
Zapata on for Luis Muriel.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a wicked Colombian, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
But the thing is,
He's
you
quite
need
good
a
looking,
defender,
actually.
not another striker. Probably going to put him up front on his own, isn't it?
yeah. Mate, Inter wanted to replace Lukaku with this guy Zapata, and they were like, "No, we're not selling him."
He's quality.
Surprising.
Right, anyway, here's a free kick. Ronaldo's over it. So is Luke Shaw
he's poor
and Bruno
free kicks,
Fernandes.
isn't he?
Anyway, Chelsea through for another chance.
That's a foul.
Oh, just
then.
wide. That could have been another
I
penalty.
thought there's a
there.
foul on
Is
Rudiger.
that a corner?
Rudiger doing bits.
No, I thought it was a foul on him.
He's giving a penalty.
He's giving a penalty.
That's what I was
I thought
saying. It
so.
looked like a
I thought
penalty.
so.
Oh, just wide there from
Has he? We've got a penalty.
Yeah, could you see he got
It
buffeted?
looked like he got barged.
That's what I
Rudiger.
thought. Yeah, he fouled him.
He's there
Look.
laughing.
He fouls him when he's just about to shoot. Look, he barges him in the back. Look.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a penalty
that's-
all day
Is
long,
that?
man.
Yeah.
It's a penalty. That's the most obvious penalty. Look,
He's
he's
barged
got
him in the back. Look, look.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's a penalty, man.
Because he probably would have scored.
If that was Ronaldo, Ty would say he dived.
I think that's quite a light penalty.
if it was Ronaldo,
It's
he
a
probably would
penalty.
have.
Just
probably would have done.
Just as he's about to have the shot, that's when he's
I'm telling
barged
you
him
now,
in.
if that was the other way around, it was Chelsea. Oh no, they would give it as a penalty, yeah. Sorry. Didn't quite get where I was.
Chelsea
no,
did
I
get
know,
it.
I'm sorry, no, yeah.
Jorginho again.
Jorginho to take it. What's another foul there?
Oh, but he's
got
kicked out.
bullets.
Pulisic booked.
Oh, it's another foul.
It's another foul.
Yellow.
What are they
Giroud.
doing in Atalanta?
Christ. There's going to be a red card.
Manchester
soon.
United. I did say it'd be. I think United would get back in it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Champions of Europe says even if Ty was doing a watch along by himself, he could still find a way to argue with the whole time.
Yeah, well, I'd rather do myself than be anywhere near you, wouldn't I? Okay, thank you. Thank you so
another
much.
free kick for Man United on one screen, and on the other screen, Jorginho is stepping up to take the penalty for Chelsea. The Malmo fans looking really pissed off, and it's pissing down on top of them as well. Here comes a free kick for United, and that is just dealt with there by
Well done.
Atalanta. And here comes the penalty
So what's Jorginho gonna
from
do,
Chelsea. Jorginho, will he do the old step up? The old
I think he might do
Pinita?
the skip this time.
Little bink.
Hop, skip and jump. Here it comes.
No, I don't like the hop, skip and
He
jump.
did, and it's
he's done it
down.
in the middle.
4-0 to Chelsea. Jorginho on a hat-trick now.
Ballon
Love
d'Or,
you.
Ballon d'Or, give it to him. Give it to him. He's won the Euros, he's won the champs, he's integral to every manager he plays for.
Yeah, no,
Give
Ballon
Messi a year off, man.
Oh,
he's in the
off
post.
the post.
Oh, that was mad.
For Man United, off the post. That was close.
Well done. This
Nearly
is
an
it. Keep
equaliser.
showing this Malmo fan looks proper fuming.
Why do they love to show fans when they're gutted? They love
No, but
doing that.
they also showed him before because he's doing the same face. Like, what is going on?
They love it. They love it. They also love showing kids crying as well. I don't know what.
Do they?
Yeah, you've never seen when they always
No,
show.
I don't watch that sort of stuff. I just don't.
No, but they always show kids cry. I don't understand.
Off the post, McTominay.
It's off his thigh though, isn't it?
Gutted kids. I don't know why they always show that. I don't.
Neeks, you feeling a bit more confident now? It's looking like you might get back into this.
My-
It's all United.
I don't-
Atalanta haven't
I
done
don't
anything.
trust this team. I just don't trust us.
You're all over them. It's
And
2-1, you're all
yeah,
over
and it's
them. You're going to get
2-1.
back.
It should be 2-2. The chances we've had in this game, we should have more
Ain't
than
no
one goal.
pleasing you, is there? Come on, you're back on it,
We
mate.
are losing in the Champions League. We are bottom of the group.
Get
Robbie.
back
I'm not
on
going to
it.
be jumping from the rooftop.
Robbie, you've just pulled out another song. This is why you're called the Don. Ain't No Pleasing You was by Chaz and Dave.
Anyway,
Does anyone
Zapata.
remember-
Chaz and Dave.
Yeah,
Bloody hell. Chaz and Dave.
yeah, Ain't No Pleasing
Or
You.
Zapata.
It's about-
Oh, just the way there.
it's Robbie's way. It's about
Peter says, while every top team are playing on Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday, trust Arsenal to play on a Monday
Who's your
and
team,
Friday.
mate? Who's your team?
Listen, mate, chill.
Whoever your team is, they're lower
Taking
than
a
us.
break. We're taking a break.
They're losers. Your team is a bunch of losers, all right? How about that?
How do you know you don't support Chelsea or something?
Like I said, your team is a bunch of losers. Just joking.
Anyway, Atalanta coming forward now.
I mean,
They've-
well, yes, we got to go back, but you can still make a change.
I get Pogba.
Like that doesn't
Got to
matter. It
get.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Why is Pogba not in it? He's still worried. That's why he's still
This
worried
is what
about.
happened in the
Still too
European
worried.
final.
Yeah.
He gets back to 1-1. He's like, all right, cool. Let me not do anything.
He's still too
No,
worried
make a
about
change and go
Atalanta.
for it.
Well, this is what Gianni was saying earlier. The top managers now are like, yeah, we've got one
You have to
back.
take the risk.
Now,
Yeah.
get
do you need,
Pogba on.
do you need
You know what I mean?
McTominay and Fred in this? Now the
Exact-
game as it is, they don't
Thank
need
you.
both of them.
No.
But he's never done that though.
If
Cautious, isn't he?
if,
Oh!
if we had won the first
It's not
two
even
games
cautious.
of the
It's
group,
just stupid.
then
Oh,
you might
what ball
say,
that was. Great ball there. Up to Zapata.
Wasn't stupid girls by Pink?
He needs to keep the ball now.
girls.
Just,
I don't
Pink,
really,
pink.
yeah, I don't really watch that one.
Was lining up
but
the
they'll
shot.
get
That's
chances.
a great shot.
You like Pink?
Oh.
You don't like Pink?
I like it. I know. I like
5
colour.
minutes of keeping the possession.
Like we had a bit of pressure at the start of the first half. We got to go. Second half,
Test
got to go.
Bless you.
Make a change.
Heavy's
And
Moid
give us
says,
something else to think about. Keep the
question for
pressure on.
Ty, Chronic or 2001?
Say that again.
Chronic or 2001?
Chronic.
Dr. Dre, Chronic.
Oh,
Thought you said you need music, man.
well,
It's got to be 2001, isn't it?
well, I don't know.
Still
'Cause I'm-
Dre. Forgot about
Yeah,
Dre.
still Dre is fantastic, but then Dr. Dre had, he was obviously with NWA. He had a tune with Ice Cube, I Get Wrecked, which was an incredible tune. So
Ty, did you know that Jay-Z wrote both Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's verses on Still Dre?
no, I didn't. But did you know that Jay-Z and Busta Rhymes went to the same school? Can you imagine?
I didn't know that.
Can you imagine? That's
In the
crazy.
playground.
Yeah, they used to battle each other at breaks. Can you imagine? That's mad. That's crazy.
mad.
Can you imagine
Busta
that?
Rhymes would have won. Busta Rhymes would have beat him in the
You would
battle.
have, but that's mad though. That's mad. Yeah, you would have, but that's mad. Yeah, still, I love Still Dre. Yeah, Still Dre is unbelievable. But you know, when you think of what Dr. Dre's done from NWA, the tune with Ice Cube,
Give it.
What was
you
the
know,
batter?
he made a fantastic
There's a
tune
break here.
for Mary J. Blige's Family
Counter-attacking break
Affair.
here for
You know,
Atalanta.
the tune for Eminem
Oh,
in the
great
club,
skill
50
device
Cent.
of batter.
Look at all
We'll have a
that.
go.
On his left foot. Oh, that could have deflected anywhere. United got away with that one.
As I said.
Any chance now for a counter-attack ball rolled out to Bruno Fernandes.
So end to end, though, isn't it? Like there's no midfield.
You
Champions
called
League
it at
game,
the
you
start.
know.
You called it at the start, didn't it, Gianni? You said that, Atalanta will just be open
Yeah.
and they'll have a,
Mate, it's the easiest team to play against in Serie A. Yeah, they'll score
That's a
goals
free
against you,
kick
but
now?
you know you'll
Oh,
get
no.
chances. It's one way of playing. Like you score, we'll score more. That's their approach.
But it works.
It works,
So
and
they've
it-
got
yeah.
top 3, top 2.
Yeah. Like they're a small team, like little city Bergamo in Italy.
Yeah.
Tiny,
great save.
team.
Another chance here for Chelsea.
Rashford's in it.
Who's on the overlap?
Rashford. Oh, he
Oh,
should have
give it
tried to
someone on
curl
the
it there.
overlap. See, it takes too long now. Go on. Who's there now?
I think you should have tried to curl that. United really ramping up the pressure now, though. Oh. What was that?
Good save.
By the Atalanta player. Missed the header by a mile.
Go on.
Here's a chance for Ronaldo.
Good
Good
save that
save.
is. What
Good
a save that
save.
is.
Good save.
Yes, Musso.
Milo
Our game's
says,
sort of
Ty,
over
where's
now,
your
so I'm
OnlyFans
half
collaboration with
Ronaldo,
Sophie?
didn't he?
Pardon?
Milo saying, where's the
got corner.
OnlyFans collaboration with
Where is
Sophie?
the OnlyFans collaboration? I'm waiting for him to get back to me. Little prick keeps giving it the big one, saying he's going to come and join in.
What did you
Yay.
say? Did you say what?
My page is actually half price for another like
Oh,
5
is that
hours,
false?
so.
Sorry, did
Luke Shaw there
you
with
didn't
the
say what I
cards,
thought
with
you said. Did you
yellow
say little?
Yeah.
the guys
you.
on-
Well, she won't know.
Well, I'm not. Well, fortunately,
That's
I'm
why
not.
you ain't been invited.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Robbie. Listen, if that's the case,
Mate,
I got no
change.
problems there. No, just joking. Just
We are still losing the game.
no. So that's very. You can't call me that. That's,
Sound
so
aggressive
that's very
coming on.
naughty. That's very naughty.
Stop it.
That's very naughty.
Anyway,
Too
corner to
sensitive,
Malmo, and also Atalanta messed that up. Oh, he didn't get the ball away
Straight
very
to
well
him,
there, Fred.
Shoot!
Give it, ref. Oh.
Or Zapata. Oh, he just completely missed the ball.
I thought you said he
Missed
was
the ball.
you said he was. Yeah.
But it's a great run here by Wan-Bissaka, showing some great pace.
He missed it.
Great pace here. Rashford.
Ronaldo's
Great
pretty
ball.
Oh. They were lining up.
It's like they're almost in each other's way.
good.
Oh, Greenwood.
Ronaldo though.
You're going to score in a minute.
I hope it's before you score.
You've got 25 minutes left. 25
Malmo
minutes
fans,
left
though.
in this
Look at
game
them,
for you
in
to.
the rain.
Plenty of time for United to get back in it. Meanwhile, corner to Malmo. About their first thing they've done
Oh,
all
isn't
night.
that Olsen? Didn't he play for Blackburn?
And he shot
Where
it
that was
wide.
going.
He played for someone in England, Olsen.
Nah, there's been a lot of Olsons, isn't there?
Yeah, but that Olsen, he played for Norwich or something.
Oh yeah, is that the Olsen who, yeah, you might be right in that time. I think that is the
I
same
remember,
Olsen.
I remember him playing in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I think it was Olsen. Yeah, I think he played for Blackburn. Yeah.
Atalanta still dangerous on the counter-attack though, even though not as dangerous because they can get the ball up to Zapata. He's definitely looked dangerous since he's come on. Here he's on the ball right now.
Give him space.
Takes the ball, turned, lots of space to then feed it out.
I think Atalanta weathered the storm possibly.
That's why he needs to make a
Good ball.
change. Give them something different.
Well, he comes out. This is good by Atalanta.
Corner
And they've
ball.
won a corner.
Come on.
I think he kicked
On
it.
a goal kick, goal kick.
It's a goal kick.
I think it's a goal kick.
Kicked it again.
Chelsea still knocking on the door.
Where they come.
Here comes
Coming
Cavani and Pogba. This is why Oli gets out of jail. Not because of him,
Yeah,
because of
individuals.
that bench, that firepower. Look at the players he can bring on.
Great squad he's built.
Mate, it's an unlimited checkbook. Do you know how much their annual salary is? 240 million. Do you know-
Rashford off for Cavani.
Not enough.
So who's
Pogba wants more.
Sol, yeah?
Kante's,
More than one, I
Kante
think.
coming off, Sol Niguez coming on.
Oh, so Niguez, yeah.
Seriously though, the wages. Atalanta's wage bill is 20% of United's.
Oh, is
It's a
it?
joke.
It's Pogba coming forward.
Cavani's movement is so good.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one that scores, isn't he?
It's been a, you
Wait, who
think-
came off? Oh, Rashford
Who else?
and McTominay.
Aspilicueta's coming to root for Reece.
Aspilicueta coming off for Reece James.
Reece.
Resting them up for the game at the weekend. They're winning 4-0, no point in
Yeah.
getting there. Remember, they've got 2 players injured, which two strikers. Meanwhile, United has gone out for a goal kick.
Reece.
So, as it stands, 4-0 to Chelsea against
Ooh,
Malmo.
Atalanta making 2 subs.
Atalanta making 2 subs at the moment.
Oh yeah, 2 attacking players. Malinovsky's coming on. I think that's Moranchuk as well. So one's a like number 10, the other's attacking mid.
Cool, look at
Decent.
Atalanta
They're going. They're still trying to attack.
Let me give you an update on all of the scores so far. Earlier on, Barcelona beating Dynamo Kiev 1-0, Benfica 0, Bayern Munich 0.
Wow.
Man United 1, Atalanta 2, as you know. Young Boys still losing 2-0 at home to Villarreal. RB Salzburg beat Wolfsburg 3-1, the Battle of the Bergs. Lille and Sevilla were 0-0. Chelsea winning 4-0, and it's still Zenit 0, the Juventus 0.
A lot of nil-nils.
Yeah. We're watching the right games, guys. I Just Work Here says, if you look at United, are actually worse than Arsenal with the players that they've got. They should be steamrolling teams. I don't get it, he says.
Tell us something we don't know.
That's all fine, but we have got the players and we're not worse than Arsenal.
No, that's what he's saying. He's saying when you look at the players they've got,
Pound for pound, basically.
it's almost like they're actually worse because they should be steamrolling teams. That's what,
because we've won the FA Cup recently and they've won nothing. So exactly. But that's what I keep on saying when Manchester United fans try to give us, I say, what have you won? Nothing. That's what I told Adam McCullough. What has Solskjaer won? Nothing. What has Solskjaer won? What has Solskjaer won? Exactly, silence. What has Solskjaer won? What has Mikel won? He's won an FA Cup. What has Solskjaer won? What has Solskjaer won? Mikel's won an FA Cup. What has Solskjaer won?
Manchester United.
Okay then, so Solskjaer, what has Solskjaer won? Mikel's won an FA Cup. What has Solskjaer won?
Solskjaer is not Man United.
Okay, I'll say it again. Mikel's won an FA Cup. What has Solskjaer won?
I'm wearing a Solskjaer top. I'm wearing a Manchester United.
Okay then, so Solskjaer's not a manager of Manchester United.
On the attack.
Well then, so that's what I'm saying. Now, I might not necessarily be talking about you, Neeks. When Manchester United fans come up, oh, you lot are dead. I said, hold on. But we won FA Cup recently. What have you won? Nothing. So you can't then. So you are worse than us. In our worst season, we end up 8th and we won FA Cup.
In our worst season, we finished 6th and won the European League.
Okay then, so you won. So you won FA Cup in 2020 then.
I said
exactly.
That wasn't our worst season.
Oh, exactly.
That wasn't our worst season.
But that was in 2020.
Giving the ball
That was
away again,
2020.
Atalanta. Here's a chance. Oh, just too much on it. Ronaldo was nearly in there.
I thought Jorginho was injured as well.
Ronaldo was nearly in there.
Yeah, that's what why is Ronaldo crying?
It's raining.
It's pouring.
That's his line.
Yeah.
That's the one he uses as an excuse. He's pouring at that game. It's not pouring
That
at
was so
in the
funny
United
back in the
game.
daytime. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
United game's not raining.
I think it is.
It's pouring in the Chelsea game.
It is raining. It's raining with Ronaldo's tears. That's what it's raining with.
Ty, you sly dog, you.
Oh, that's
Best chance Malmo have had, isn't it? Off someone's shin.
They've been awful, Malmo.
So why is that no yellow card for Maguire? Look at that.
Ooh.
That's a yellow card.
Yeah.
That is a yellow card. Because the Atalanta player
Yeah, but he didn't really catch him, did he?
Oh, but even still though.
Ty, if you're a referee, players would.
If I was a referee,
players would hate you because you'd be booking them.
They wouldn't
from
hate
the
me,
first minute to the last.
If I was
the red card, the game.
The team was the games were 8 versus 7.
no. If I was
He left, didn't it?
if I was referee, Manchester United wouldn't be getting away with all the cheating that they got away with. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know.
They'd be off.
You were cheating for
Ruud
Arsenal.
Ruud van Nistelrooy would be sent off straight away.
What?
Go on,
He's running. Oh, save. Another chance here. Oh, good save by De Gea.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nervous moments there for
brilliant
Manchester
saves.
United.
2 brilliant saves.
Mate, it's game over if that goes in.
What?
Nervous moments.
It's brilliant saves.
Lindelof.
Spun him
Good
like
save. This is even a better save.
It's swerved.
Wow.
Great
Swerve.
save by
It's a good save.
De Gea. I mean, that first one straight at him.
But
De
this
Gea's-
one,
with his legs,
De Gea's brilliant with his feet, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's a
That's
good
a good
save.
save.
It's a very good save.
That's a good save because it's kind of swerving away from him. That could have went anywhere. Corner to Atalanta. If they score this, you're in trouble, Neeks.
If we scored this, we lost. In trouble. We finished.
Oh, it's come out to a.
Should have hit it straight away.
Yeah, you should have hit it straight away. You're right.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
another chance.
Is that another corner?
Palomino
Corner,
there.
yeah.
It's another corner now.
No corner.
Oh, Neeks.
How's he missed that?
Look,
block,
Turkey said, did Ty just say Arsenal are currently
Should've hit it
better? Why
straight
they
away.
can't even make the Conference
Yeah.
League?
Yeah, that's what I
Number
said.
70.
I said we're better. Yeah, that's what I said.
Whatever that is.
You heard right. You heard right. I
Chance
said
for
we're better.
Chelsea. Offside.
It's a good block from
All
Anyway,
over the place at corners.
Another
United, aren't
corner.
they?
Another
Defending them.
corner for Atalanta.
Need to go man to man.
Here it comes. Oof, that could have went anywhere as well. We've got a poll up. What will be the final result? Man United versus Atalanta. And Man United win, says 15% of people saying.
What?
Atalanta wins 64%, a draw 23%. That is currently voting that poll right
Greenwood.
now. And it's Jadon Sancho. Look at the substitutions. Jadon Sancho, Pogba, and Cavani. It's insane. It's insane.
It's insulting.
You know,
It's
yeah,
insulting.
yeah.
And you're still losing to Atalanta. That's disgraceful, man.
I agree, it is.
But anyway, the game's not over yet, to be fair.
This could be where Sancho makes his name in a red shirt.
Yeah, if he does something.
Yeah, it's really opening up. It's really opening up this game.
He needs that moment.
Look at
He's
the
going to get
quality.
space. That's for sure.
This is why Neeks people think, because look at the players. Come on, man. There's no way. Listen, it doesn't mean that you can have brilliant players and you can still be, you know, suffering as a team in games, but with that quality, come on, it can't be like, nah.
Well, they can't be bothered, can
Something's
they?
wrong, man. Look. Anyway.
Getting nervous here.
Corner here to Manchester United.
Atalanta
Pressure
deserve
pouring
it.
in
just
on
mentioned that we
Sancho
are
winning a
a mess
corner.
at the back from corners.
Huh?
And we don't score corners either.
Okay,
We
yeah,
can-
but
we can
Maguire
see-
though. Maguire gets his head on everything.
Everything, but he goes.
And you got Ronaldo.
Never
who
goes
goes
in.
in.
It never goes in.
Maguire-
Barely goes on target.
Maguire's like Miss Trunchbull, like from Matilda. Big, like unit, just gets her head
Here
on
it
everything.
comes,
Look,
Maguire!
Good save.
head on everything.
You didn't make to eat your words here.
I mean, I wish he did. I wish he did. Score a damn header.
He scores
Look
for
how
England,
big his
doesn't
head
he? He
is.
scores headers for England, but
Look how big his head is.
Mind you, got him well there. There's nothing you can say.
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm not blaming for that, but
It's a good save.
he should be getting 5 league goals a season with that head.
Yeah.
John Terry used to get 5
He
a
does
season.
get a few, don't he?
Not nowhere near enough. I think
I think last
if
season
he
he got
scored
one, didn't
if
he?
he scored 5 goals for Man United in his career,
He only got
that's
one
more.
last year.
I think he got one last year.
You're probably right.
Also, I must be thinking the England
I think
ones.
for England
Probably
against
England.
the
Yeah,
few,
England.
50p head.
Another corner to Man United. Was that a
Corner
corner or
all
throw?
angles.
The corner.
It's like just scorers. Oh,
Oh, quick one.
Did it quick?
tried to do
His deliveries.
Trent, yeah, against
A lot of
against,
poor
uh,
deliveries
Barca.
tonight.
that's
Brendan.
gonna get
against Barca.
Barca, yeah, that's gonna get memed. Bruno corner taken quickly. Cavani.
Oh, it's a chance! And he scored
I
it!
can't, it's Maguire.
Harry Maguire has scored it! It's 2-2, I said.
If you can't score with your head, score with your feet.
Anyone but
AMT says Atalanta have 5 players out. But anyway, they scored it. It's 2-2. Good finish there by Maguire. I have to say, a very good finish.
Ollie out of jail again.
And Ollie has got out of jail. The firepower has come on and helped him.
He's
Poor
marking
mark
Ronaldo,
in there
yeah,
by
the back stick.
Atalanta. He's
Ronaldo,
wide
yeah,
open, Maguire, when the ball comes to him.
That goes in.
They're queuing up.
Shocking defending.
It is really poor defending.
Oh, it's come off the defender.
I've got to say, that is a brilliant finish by Maguire. Really was.
Why did he touch that?
He took that like a striker.
No, came with the defender.
I don't think it came off.
He took that like a
They
striker.
can't
Great
do it.
finish by Maguire. Great finish.
It's good.
It is a good.
Really good.
Look at this.
Is
Look.
Atalanta coming forward? But they've wasted
Listen,
it.
look at this. How? But this is the same thing happened against Leicester. We went 2-2.
Yeah.
Straight away.
From kickoff.
Straight. This thing, we're a
That's
mess.
from kickoff as well, I think.
We're a mess.
Chelsea
You've got the
here.
game in your hands, and you're trying your best to give it away.
This guy, Vic, says it's Don Stradamus. That's what you're calling me, Don Stradamus, because I said 2-2.
I hope Robbie's wrong. I hope it's
I was the only one who
See,
I was the only one who offered you hope at half time. I knew United would come back, man.
That's why you're the Don. I'm just lowly.
What did you
Neeks.
say? What prediction did
I
you
said
give?
4-2 Atalanta.
Still happened.
It could.
I knew they'd concede, because they just look wide open. Whoever scores next probably win the game.
It's got a last-minute Ronaldo winner all over it, innit?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
need that. Give me
Yeah,
the
it's got
77th minute. Score the winner.
Or maybe,
now.
like you said, maybe Sancho.
Yeah,
Here's Ronaldo. The confidence is up with United now. There's Ronaldo running through. We fell on the ball.
All over the place.
Meanwhile, Chelsea absolutely dominating. Sophie's even falling asleep. Look at her.
I
Here
don't
they
even know
go
what's going
again.
on.
Here's another chance for Chelsea.
Oh!
Oh, the keeper saved it. Oh, he's giving a free kick. You even watching that?
Which one? Which one? Both of them?
The Chelsea one. You watching
Well,
it?
no, I was actually responding to my United
See?
fans who are very upset.
Only fans.
No, my United fans, not my only
Yeah, but they're happy
fans.
now. It's 2-2.
No, my friend said he doesn't care. He's still pissed off they were there in the first place. Which
Listen.
but you can agree with that. It's annoying.
Yeah, but you know what?
But
If
I
you
want
get
to win. Like
This a draw is unacceptable.
I agree.
Yeah, but at the end
We
of the
need to
day,
win.
at the end of the day, if
A
they
draw's
win the
better
game,
than
if they
nothing.
come from 2-0 down and win the game, then you've got to give Ollie credit.
But
You've
this,
got to say,
but this is why I never understand, and there's not many, but there are always these fans who be like, "I want us to lose, so Ollie gets sacked." And I'm
Which is-
like,
you can't
do
do
you
that.
know who owns this club? If we lost, he is not getting sacked.
Yeah.
All that's happened is we're out of the Champions League, so you might as well win and hope that they just make the right decision at a later point.
I
Yeah,
never like that.
but you can't say you want your club to lose for the manager to get the sack. That doesn't make any sense.
Of course, it doesn't make any sense.
That makes no sense at all.
I want my team to win every game.
Exactly.
If we had an interim manager, if Ty was managing, I would want him to win. He wouldn't, because he's not good
Listen,
enough.
if I manage Manchester United will get relegated. Trust me. Trust me.
Here comes
Come on,
Atalanta.
Atalanta!
Are you supposed to watch another game, Sophie?
Come
We've
on,
got the whole TV on for you.
Babes, we're champions of Europe. We're done.
Yeah, we've got the whole TV on for you.
Corner.
I know, I'm
No,
both. I'm
throwing,
watching
throwing.
both. I'm watching both.
By the way, back to that poll, what would the final result be? 25% saying a Man United win, Atalanta win 47%. I'm surprised at that. Draw 27%. I'd say if anyone's going to win this now, I think it'd be United.
Yeah. Don't get a dodgy pen. Old Trafford.
I hope
If they
Ronaldo
throw
dies
it
for
away.
a pen. Just to get on to
I guess yellow carded.
No, I hope he dies for a pen and gets it. Just to see Ty squirm.
And misses it as well, like Ruth Van Nistelrooy. That'd be even better.
RDR fan says, hi Sophie, with lots of roses and
who
love
is that?
hearts.
Roses, Haywood.
RDR fun. Thank you, darling.
Roses was a song, but fun enough by Haywood.
It's very lovely of you.
Mate, that's a Zapata chance 10 minutes ago.
Ty-
Needed to go in.
Ty, remember when Sol Campbell fouled Wayne
Bullying
Rooney?
players off.
If I do.
Brilliant there by
Remember when Sol
Pogba.
Campbell fouled
mean
There's
when-
a
you mean when
chance, look
Rooney
at the
died?
spaces.
You mean when
Look at
Rooney-
the spaces.
Oh, it's a goal.
There it
No.
is, this is the chance.
No.
This is it.
Oh, what a save.
Great save. Great save, he should have scored.
You see what happened? He didn't think the
What
ball was
to
going to
say?
come through,
Yeah,
and he was on his heels. You
Got
have
to save,
just
got
What
to
a
score
save
that.
that is.
Got
That's
to
an
score
incredible
that.
save.
expected to come, and he could hit it first time or one touch.
It's a dodgy slip, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember when. You mean when Rooney?
Remember when Rooney got
when
fouled
Rooney
by
died?
Sol
No, when he
Campbell
died, then cheated.
and
When he
Van
died,
Nistelrooy
then
scored the
cheated.
penalty.
When he died, then cheated. I remember that, and I remember when he
and then
stamped on.
Dennis-
When I remember stamped on his knee, on Ashley's knee in front of the linesman, and the linesman
Sorry,
gave a
I
throw.
don't recall.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I remember Sol Campbell
Biggest
fouled
cheats,
him.
the biggest cheats in the
scored
world,
a
the
penalty.
biggest cheats in the in world football history. Manchester United, the biggest.
Palomino, anyways, just picked up a yellow card.
What's all this Atalanta
They're
ball
making
kids?
that.
Do you remember, Ty, when you thought you were going to go 50 games undefeated and you
There's
didn't?
loads of yellow
Do you
cards.
remember, do you remember when you thought he was going
think
to
the whole
time
go
as well.
when you thought he was going to win the league and we won it? You remember that?
It couldn't happen that many times. You haven't won the league that many
What do you
times.
mean Invisibles?
How many times was that? Not many times.
The
Anyway,
Invisibles.
Ronaldo over the free kick, here he comes. Also,
Oh, what a header!
Good defending.
What a header! What a header!
I want 5. I want 9.
It's Hudson-Odoi on the ball. They've done very well. It's fallen to Havertz.
Sophie, can I ask you a question?
Here's a chance
Yeah.
for Chelsea.
What's your thoughts on Hudson-Odoi and his his situation at
Here it
Chelsea?
goes again. This it.
Like,
Oh.
should he leave? Should he play more?
I mean, it's hard for any, because we've got so many options, it's hard for, any Chelsea player to decide. I think Tammy Abraham, obviously, that was a good move for him because he was getting game time, just not playing week in, week out, which is obviously what they want to do. So, yeah, Callum could easily go to another club and play week in, week out. But
Here's a goal by Atalanta. It's Cristiano Ronaldo for Man United. That is it. 3-2.
That's why
a
you
great
slide.
header.
You slide when you take the lead.
The
in
comeback
Champions
is
League
complete.
game, not against Crystal
I
Palace.
said whoever gets the
Really?
next goal,
Against
Cristiano
Crystal Palace, yeah.
Ronaldo.
It's
And
a
that
shame.
is a
It's
great
a shame he's not an
header.
invincible, isn't it?
That is why you buy him. That is why you get him. He's got that quality. And it is 3-2. Manchester United have come from 2-0 down.
Great cross by Luke Shaw. I
Great
just
cross
have to
by
say,
Luke Shaw.
Great cross by
It's
Luke
been
Shaw.
coming. It's been looking likely ever since they got that first goal back.
Poor cross from Bruno. All night he's been poor from the
So
corners.
bad. Mate,
Watch
why
this.
are you not marking Ronaldo? In the air.
Watch it. Hang. Because he knows. Get in
Brilliant
there.
header.
Ronaldo.
Gets himself onside.
Hang
Fantastic
time.
header.
He just hangs, doesn't he?
Fantastic header. And United have
The
got out of jail.
greatest
Great
Champions
header.
League player.
Fantastic header.
Messi.
Look at his leap.
Who, Messi?
He's won more
Brilliant.
Champions League than Messi's reached finals, mate.
Yeah.
It's taken Ollie
Ty,
80 minutes to
come
work
on, you
out
can't-
if he
you
crosses
can't
the
argue
ball to
about that.
Ronaldo's
He
head,
might
score.
you'll get goals.
Yeah, of course it's quality.
He might score a goal.
How many
it's quality.
times
I
have
would
we
never say not
seen
quality. It doesn't
successful
And
mean-
crosses
Ollie's
to
there
Ronaldo's head?
pumping. And look at
It
Ollie.
don't
But
mean
you
it's
hold on a
cheap.
minute, you could have been 3-2 a long time ago if you just made substitutions at the start of the second half.
We could have been. But, hopefully we win the game. And that's the most
Samuel says, yes, Ollie in.
Samuel is not a Man United fan. I don't know who he is,
Oh gosh.
Don't be blinded by
but I'm here.
JJP says, Ollie in forever.
individual
Michael
performances.
Julian says, yes, now Ollie stays.
Oh,
Ollie's back at the wheel, says Sean.
Listen, I like the banner. It's all good. But if we had lost,
Great
people are
header.
gonna laugh
Great
at us.
header.
If we win, they're gonna laugh and say, "Oh, Ollie."
No, listen, what
I
did I
wanna
say?
win.
I mean, I said 2-2. I knew United would get back in it. It's not Ollie. It's the quality of the players that they've got. That they want. Look what they brought off the
100%.
bench.
Yeah,
How about Atlanta for this?
That's the difference.
I don't disagree.
The poor man from Atalanta, you know, what I mean, you can't bring no one on like that.
Yeah, these kids that
But they're 2-0 up, don't it?
never played Champions League football.
Yeah, but
And
they're
it's
2-0
shown
up, innit?
because the defending by Atalanta has been dreadful.
Yeah.
In the second half, not in the first.
Yeah.
But this is the point. We have, through Oli and Murto and Fletcher, we have built a squad that is capable of doing something like this. Which means that I agree, if we get in a better manager, an elite manager, we can be producing much more consistent performances and results. But we've got to this point, and we didn't get to this point.
Should be losing 2-0 at home to
No, but when I say get
Atalanta.
to this point, I mean, we got to this point where we can say this team is so great. Because in the past, we're bringing on Bastian Schweinsteiger and Chris Smalling, Phil Jones. Those were our starting centre backs not too long ago.
Yeah, but Baxter Schweinsteiger was good.
Mike Smaller.
He was good.
He's good before he went to you. You
Well,
ruined
he
him.
wasn't good the year before he went to
You
us.
ruined him. didn't you?
We ruined
You
him.
ruined him. When he went to you, he turned into a bad player. Before that, he was highly rated.
Who's Smalling?
No, Baxter Schweinsteiger.
Oh,
Smalling was alright.
Matic coming on.
Smalling didn't get no games.
Nick
Smalling's done a
Jones
good
says,
job in it,
would you
hasn't he?
trade one
done a
loss in
good
the
job.
Invincible season
But
to have the
he ain't gonna
Champions League
win
in
out.
06?
How many times
And
can
you
I say
still win the league.
no? N-O. No,
Fergie.
no,
Like
no,
Fergie
no,
saying
no,
it.
okay?
I know Phil Jones did. I'm trying to think was Smalling there. I can't remember.
Didn't Fergie call Phil Jones like the next big thing? He was
Yeah, he was like dunk. He's just been next dunk.
And Zamir says, Ty's making my 5-year-old daughter cry with his
really?
aggressive antisocial
Really?
behaviour.
Well, you know what? I'm
She's
not trying to be
calling
funny.
him a little angry man.
I think that's you as the parent, not me. Okay? So don't even try it.
The
Don't
burn.
even try it. Because you're supposed to tell your daughter not to cry.
5
I'm
years
not the
old,
parent.
she should be in bed.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, there you go then. So like I said, parents' fault. Don't pass the buck.
There's another chance for Man United.
Don't pass the buck, mate.
It's another
Your fault.
corner. Another corner for Man
This is
United.
a show for the masses, but maybe not 5-year-olds.
Exactly.
What do you reckon?
Why's your 5-year-old?
Ty don't swear again.
Yeah, no swearing, Ty.
I didn't. That wasn't me. I told you. That wasn't me.
Anyway, we've had loads of goals again tonight, Sophie.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
4 in your game, 5 in this game.
You happy, Sophie? You said you
9
wanted
goals,
5.
2.
We've got 5.
Huh?
You said you wanted 5. We got 5.
No, I need 5.
5-5.
In the Chelsea game.
There's so much space for this Bruno Fernandes with another
First
poor
man,
pass.
how many times?
I mean, but that setup was all wrong anyway.
Ollie out.
See, that's the one thing I'll never do. I'm happy to say we need to get an early manager. But the Ollie out brigade, I'm never jumping on that bandwagon because
You just said you wanted him out
no,
earlier.
see, no, I said the Ollie out brigade. I'm not jumping
Now
on
that
the
winning
bandwagon. No. I said I
said earlier
listen,
you
Robbie,
want him gone.
No, Robbie. Let me say what I'm saying. We need to get a better manager in. But the Ollie out brigade, don't give him credit for anything. Whatever happens, anything good that happens is in spite of Ollie. Anything bad that happens
It's his
is
fault.
Ollie's fault.
Yeah.
I'm not jumping on that brigade.
I hear that. No, I
Get
hear
a
that.
better manager in, yes.
So
but
do you,
you're never,
do you,
you're never
do you
going
want
to see
him?
me hashtag
No,
Ollie out.
do you want him
Give
out?
it. I want a new manager.
So that means he has to leave. So you want him out?
I want a new manager. So
Is Zapata?
oh my
Go on. Cross it in.
You might be changing your
Oh,
mind.
come on, mate.
By the way,
Got to do better than that, babes.
Oh, he's lost the
good
ball
tackle.
again there, Cavani.
Oh.
He's a bit of a nervy times there for the United, but they've dealt with it.
Oh,
he
good
still
backhand.
didn't deal with
He's
it.
lost it.
Cavani didn't deal with it very well there.
Cross.
And
it's a corner.
Corner.
It's a
Well
corner. Yeah, as I'm saying, going back to it. So you want him out?
Robbie,
Do you want him out?
I want a new manager.
No. Do you want him
I've
out?
answered the question. I want
You
a new
want a new
manager.
manager, so that means he has to go.
I want a new manager.
Yeah, so if you want a new manager, the old one has to go. He has to leave.
I want a new manager.
So you'll go out the door.
I want a new
That
manager.
means Ollie out.
See, I'm not doing that.
No, but you want him out.
I'll tell you what I'm,
You want him out.
I'm not doing
You
that.
sound
You
very
want a new
tired
manager.
right now.
I'll tell you why I'm not doing that.
No, wait a
Because
minute. You want a new
I
manager.
never did the whole Ollie in either because the Ollie in brigade don't think he's at fault for anything.
brigade
If
you
we
in
lost
then?
this game, if we lost this game, they'll be
you in?
like, the players. And I'm like, yeah, the players were.
You don't want
So
him in, you
you
don't want him
Ollie
out.
to leave.
I said, listen, I've said what I said, and you lot are trying to create
No,
new
no,
words.
What are you
want Ollie
saying?
to leave. That's what you said. You said it in your own time. Ollie to leave.
said- no,
I
I said-
want a new
I said I want a new
Ollie out.
manager.
It's only the same thing.
I said I want a new manager.
Oh, for
You
God's
lot
sake.
are bringing in synonyms and different phrases
I can't keep
to
up with you lot, to
decipher
be
what I've
honest.
said. But
Another
I think
corner,
I'm still
another
getting
corner.
caught.
Come on, come on.
Another corner for Atalanta. In or out?
I want Zidane.
What happened to
So
that
you're Ollie
controversial?
out.
I'm Zidane in.
What?
Oh my God.
See? So you
Zidane
want him
would
out,
never
but you
come
don't
to-
want to say it.
Why was Zidane come to
Because
Manchester?
I made the
You don't want to
point.
use the word out, but you want
I
him
made the
out.
point because I'm not jumping on this.
No, you are,
train.
because you said you want him
No,
out.
this train that is, for me, it can be very
You
toxic.
told us the whole first half that you want a new man.
But I never said
It's not
said
about
Ollie
being
out.
toxic. You've given your
I
opinion.
never said Ollie out. I never
Was it
said.
a chance for Atalanta?
Oh,
Didn't fall for him. Didn't fall for him. Nervy times here for United. This is Atalanta's sort of best little spell in the
Cross
second
it
half.
in.
got to go.
That's it. Go, go, go.
It's one a deep one.
Handball.
That one, handball.
Desperate here. I'm desperate.
Oh, it's gone out for a corner. For a goal kick.
same way
Got another poll going here. Who is the best of the modern era? Ronaldo or Messi? I can tell you, so far, 719 people have voted, and it's 50-50. Wow.
Makes sense.
Look at that.
It does make sense.
See there?
But that's
50-50.
literally how the
Unbelievable,
debates
that
go.
is.
When you have a debate,
Yeah.
no much.
Best of the modern era, Gianni.
I'd go Ronaldo because of the stuff he's won. Look, for me, like Ronaldo won Portugal a Euro. Portugal have no right to win the Euros. Ronaldo won it. He's gone to different clubs and won titles.
Ow.
Messi hasn't
My
yet.
microphone. Say again.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Oh, Ronaldo.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi, of course, because the
You
thing
nearly
is,
said the
no,
right
and
answer.
I will explain why I say Messi, because I've seen Messi get kicked out and get up. Where Ronaldo will cry like a baby if anyone gets too close to him. I've seen Messi kicked down, and I've never seen Messi say his club wants to leave. When Barcelona didn't want him, he still wanted to sign for them. So I'll say Messi, even though I'll take Gianni's point that he's won the championship.
It's more his mentality and everything in life. I would say that. I don't want to, but I hate this whole comparison anyway. They're both amazing. Who gives a fuck?
You, Ronaldo, obviously.
I mean,
For me, it's Messi.
Come on, the Don.
I just think.
Let me give my reasoning just before you do.
I both as good as each other.
when we talk about as a footballer, Messi's a better footballer. than
I'm
Ronaldo.
with you on that. I'd say
But-
Messi there
Yeah,
too.
but we're talking about-
that's what I'm going by.
But for me, greatness, Ronaldo in this
both
game
great.
has more greatness.
They're
than,
both great.
No, he doesn't have more
they're
greatness than
both
Messi.
great.
He doesn't have
both
more
great.
No, but
greatness
there's
than Messi.
many great players, but you still have a
Oh, he
greatness.
lost in possession there, Ronaldo.
Oh no! What's happened?
Oh, come on, that was never a
You see,
foul.
look, cheating again.
It's never a foul.
Cheating
That's
again.
why I downgrade him.
Exactly.
That's why.
He's
He's won-
cheating again.
He's won multiple leagues.
Let's see if this is
Look,
actually
this
a
is
foul.
not a foul.
It's a free
Look, what's that?
It's a free kick.
No way.
Get
That's not a
away.
free kick.
That's why I
nothing.
downgrade him. All them
That
players.
is why he's a
He
cheat.
thinks he needs treatment off
That's
that.
He's a
why.
cheat.
That's why I
He's a
downgrade
winner.
him.
We
a
are
cheat.
winning
That's why I
the game
downgraded
3-2.
him. He's a
You
cheat.
want him to get up and then we concede
He's
because
a
he's going to
cheat.
go
No, I
down.
don't want to cheat.
He's
a
a
winner.
cheat. And he doesn't
Wait,
need
you
to.
don't want to treat? All right, let me ask
He's
you.
a cheat.
Let me ask you a question.
He's a
How do you
cheat.
rate Robert Perez?
He's a cheat.
How do you rate Robert
And
Perez?
invincible. How do you rate
Right,
who do you
right.
rate? How do you
A
rate
great
Ruben
player.
Nistelrooy?
A great-
How do you rate Ruben
Robert
Nistelrooy?
Perez-
How do you rate Brian
Robert
McKay?
Perez is
How
a
do you
great
rate Dennis
player.
Owen? How do you rate David
Robert
Beckham?
Perez-
How do you rate Roy Keane?
Robert
How do you rate
Perez
Gunnar
is a
Solskjaer?
great
How do you rate Peter
Premier
Schmeichel?
League player, despite him going down easy.
A great, no, he won the World Cup, mate.
He's a great player,
Yeah.
despite him going down easily.
Hold on,
you can't knock him.
Ruben Nistelrooy went down easily.
And he's a great player as well. That's the point.
And a cheat.
That is the point.
And a cheat.
He's a
And
good
a
player.
cheat.
He's a great player.
He's a cheat.
I mean, well, so is Robert Perez.
I don't have a problem with that, but you are the biggest cheats.
Ruben
Nistelrooy.
Titi Henry.
Ruben Nistelrooy, the cheat.
What's that?
Peter
What's
Schmeichel,
that?
the cheat.
And he sits on the pitch.
Dennis Owen, the cheat.
Sorry,
Yapstab,
I
the
didn't
cheat.
need to knock you out of the wall. Yeah, you did.
Les Seeley,
Yeah,
the
you
cheat.
did. I
Gordon
saw
McQueen,
it.
the cheat.
I saw
Simon
it.
McAvoy, the
Oh.
cheat.
Anyway, we're into the last.
You're the biggest cheats.
We're into the
of all
last
time.
minutes of the game. 2 minutes added time in the Chelsea game, and in the Man
Oh,
United
look,
game, 4 minutes
even
added
Luke
time.
Shaw's doing it now.
That was a bad one.
That was a foul.
So what you
Oh,
want
that's
to
a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul.
You didn't even see the incident. You
I don't
saw
have
him
to.
down. And
Because I know you cheat.
Well, you did. You did have to.
No, because you always cheat.
That's another L you've taken.
Because you always cheat. No,
I think that's 3 for me and 2 for you.
The only L is the fact
and
that
it's 4.
the only L is the fact that Ole's won nothing and Mikel's won the FA Cup. That's the only L.
So Mikel Arteta is
The
your greatest
only
ever manager.
L.
Why you?
The only
what's
L.
that-
There's another
what's
chance
that
for
got to do with it?
Chelsea. Good
What's
save
Arteta
by
got
the
to do
Malmo
with this?
keeper.
What's Arteta got
Because
to
you
do
said
with
I'm taking L's. You're taking the L's, mate, because you won
What's
nothing.
Arteta got to do with this?
You said you
Mikel
are taking L.
Arteta. Mikel Arteta.
Yes,
taken a minute
that's one
to
FA
play
Cup.
free
Right in
kick.
my ears. is. Shush.
It's him. Tell him that, Sophie. Mikel's won the FA Cup. What's Solskjaer won? Nothing.
Manchester United. I support Manchester United.
So?
I don't have.
Solskjaer's your manager, though.
Oh,
Okay,
So what are you
cool,
talking about then?
And-
So
and
should we
when-
win? So he
and
shouldn't
when
win trophies
wait,
then?
When he's not
Yes,
the
get out,
manager,
get out.
What happens?
But he is. But that's
what I'm
irrelevant.
saying is-
He is your manager at the moment.
Oh, man.
He's your manager at the moment, isn't he?
Get out. Come on.
Okay, sure, he's trying to go like he got hit in the
let me
head
see
there,
it.
isn't it?
Look, more
Thought
cheating.
about it.
Oh,
Great
great
ball.
ball. More cheating.
Right,
Anyway,
come
this
on
will be
then.
the last attack for Atalanta.
One
Time
chance.
running out in the
Everyone,
game.
come on.
Can they
One
get one more
Score,
chance?
Atalanta.
That's another. No,
No,
it's too much on it.
too
Too
tight.
much on it. And it looks like United are going to see this one home. From 2-0 down, they have come back to lead 3-2. I think Demiral going off at half time.
Yeah, killed it.
Like you said, Gianni, that really did sort of, affect, defensively, they've been all over the place since then.
You've already got 2 centre-backs out, and then Demiral, the third centre-back from the first choice 11, goes off at half-time.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh,
foul.
one chance
What
coming.
happened?
He's going to...
Oh,
He's given the
for elbow.
He's given the Cavani a
I
yellow
thought he was
card.
going for his red there, but...
Yeah, he's giving him a.
So there's a
yellow
free kick
for
here. Come on. This is...
Knowing us.
Anyway, free kick.
Knowing us.
Last chance here for... by the way, in the Chelsea game, I think it's finished 4-0 to Chelsea. So Chelsea, great win for them
Oh,
tonight.
we are the champions of Europe.
Where you get them song me from?
I thought you were going to sing like. Oh, God.
Here we go. Well, this is good by Atalanta.
Shoots.
Intricate.
Twats. Couldn't score. You
So now look at Ronaldo. Get back! He's trying to tell the referee to blow up. What kind of foolishness? Get back! He's such a cheat, man.
Just
He's
go
such
for
a cheat.
it.
Got to get the
Kick
ball
Kick
in the box.
it in.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Mate, what
that's
was
Strong
that?
wide. And surely that's
Time.
it.
Time.
Surely that's time.
They're
Did you
done.
see,
Mine.
Ronaldo's
We should be
knee
done as
slide?
well. What's going on here?
Did you see Ronaldo's knee slide? When he scored the winner
Yeah.
in the Champions League.
It's a shame he's not invincible, though, isn't it?
That's it. The game is over.
I saw
Manchester
I
United
saw
have
us
come
least by the
from
Old
2-0
Trafford.
down to win 3-2. The game is over. And it is 3-2 to Manchester United. Neeks, talk us through it.
We are the... No, I'm joking. That's what you should have said, Sophie. Something that we actually know, not your...
Yeah, what was
we
your-
are
what
the
was that song?
champions.
Doesn't matter.
I just made up.
I know. What I
Don't
think...
sing it again, please.
We got-
Sorry.
I
We
love
got lucky.
being the best team
We got
in
lucky.
the world, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Voice of an angel.
That's not actually how I sing, I'm just,
An angel.
pretending.
Yeah, Lucifer. Lucifer, Angel, Archangel Lucifer. No, yeah, we got lucky. Not for the first time in the Champions League. The Villarreal game.
You can't say lucky because you could,
Hey, what course they were lucky?
I wouldn't say that's lucky.
Okay,
To
I
me,
would-
to me, they started the first half bad. They went 2-0 down, and second half they were brilliant.
We're lucky.
And I think you're lucky that when Demiral went off, it changed it. But
Well, that's
the
all a part.
quality,
That's
the
all a
quality
part,
showed.
That's all a part of the luck. The fact that they've had all those players out already. Then their most senior centre back.
He's going to get mobbed here.
Who is that?
It's a fan. Oh, that's brilliant.
then their most senior centre back goes off,
Magnificent.
which
A
allows
Malmo
us
fan.
to
No, I think
exploit
it's
the
Malmo
weaknesses
fan.
that they already have.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we deserve to win the game on the balance of play, but Atalanta could have and probably should have scored more. Yeah, we could have as well. We can't. I say we got lucky because with the team that we have, this game should not be 50-50. It should not be end to end.
That's a big win for Ollie, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's right because
It's a massive
had he
win.
have lost that, listen, at half time, he's looking down and out. Everyone's in the chat. Everyone's Ollie out, stuff like that, and he's turned it around. 3-2. Coming back from 2-0 down in the Champions League, that's great.
The most important thing is we won, and we in a position now that we can get out of the group. But I don't look at this game and say, all right, let's kick on from here. I've seen enough that we can now go away to Atalanta and win.
That's gonna be
go
a big
away
game.
to Villarreal and win. I don't see it. It's a one-off game, 90 minutes. Let's see what happens in the next game. And that's how we go into every game now. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let me just run through some of the scores. So Barcelona earlier on beat Dynamo Kiev 1-0. Benfica lost 4-0 to Bayern Munich. That was 0-0
Oh, right.
for a very long time.
But that's not surprising.
Two goals by Sane in the 70th and 84th minute.
Lewandowski.
An own goal by Sares and Lewandowski in the 82nd.
So Ballon d'Or.
All the goals coming very late in that goal, but a 4-0 win to them. Manchester United, as we know, winning 3-2. The other game in that group has finished 4-1 to Villarreal against Young Boys. Young Boys 1, Villarreal 4. RB Salzburg 3, Wolfsburg 1, Lille 0, Sevilla 0, Zenit St. Petersburg 0, Juventus 1.
Oh, they got last minute.
Right, they scored a goal in the 85th minute.
Wow.
And Chelsea 4, Malmo 0. Are you very happy about that, Soph?
Very happy about that, darling.
Let's just go through the tables. If we look
We're
into...
second now.
Yep, we look into Chelsea's... Well, let's look at Man United's group. They've gone top with that win. Top the group, Atalanta in second place. Of course, they'll have to play Atalanta again at their place, but United now in a great position. They would have been bottom of the group probably had they have not won the game. But now they're top of the group. Atalanta in second place on 4 points. Villarreal on 4 points. It's still all to play for in that group, but a great result in the end for Man United. Even Young Boys still got a chance on 3 points. So that group is wide open. However, in the Chelsea's group, it's starting to, look more like it's going to be either Juventus and Chelsea. Juventus top with 9. Chelsea 6 points. Zenit St. Petersburg on 3. Malmo 3 games, 3 defeats. Sophie, confident that Chelsea will progress?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if we'll top the group, but I am confident. And then from then on, I'm confident that we'll go on and do well in the group stages because we handle pressure quite well. So I'm happy with that. And then I'm actually really happy with the scoreline as well, considering we had Lukaku and Werner go off, who are like our front two, and we were able to bring Havertz on and change things around a bit. So yeah, I'm happy, babe, with that.
Okay, Rixa says, thank God, so happy that Man United are still in Europe, but not awful like Newcastle or Arsenal, he says.
Yeah, awful. But yeah, Mikel's won the FA Cup and Tottenham's won none.
I'm still undefeated on Robbie's show.
Still undefeated on the show, yeah.
Well, the thing is, Robbie,
Saeed doesn't share that view.
Well, he doesn't. Saeed's only got like 1 win recently, isn't it?
But you must be happy. I mean, it's gone from half time you being bottom of the group to full time you're top of the group.
That's a huge win. As you said, our next
especially with Liverpool at the weekend.
I mean, for the confidence, yes. Doesn't mean we're necessarily going to go out and play a good game against Liverpool. I don't know what's going to happen. But for the Champions League, we cannot go out the Champions League group with this team. You don't buy a Champions League Varane and Cristiano Ronaldo and play Europa League. That is embarrassing. More embarrassing than losing 4-2 to Leicester. More embarrassing than going 2-0 down to Atalanta. If you don't get through this Champions League group, it's not even something I want to contemplate. So that's a massive one.
And you got to say that despite what everybody's saying about Oli, his team showed a lot of character and fight for him tonight, and that was led by Ronaldo. And
this is why it's evidence for me that he hasn't lost the dressing room, because the manager who's lost the dressing room doesn't turn this game around or turn around all the games that he has in his time at Man United. He has the backing of the players. He has clearly the backing of the owners. He has to go out, as I said, and prove he's good enough. So far this season he hasn't. If he's given more time, it's up to him to prove it. There's no excuses. He can't say, I didn't get this, I didn't get that. Yeah, we don't have the perfect team, but who does? City don't have a striker. Liverpool are probably lacking somewhere in midfield, goals from midfield. Chelsea are as close to a perfect team as you can ask for. I'm sure there's something that they would like. You're not going to be perfect, but there's no excuses.
So out in the first half, in the second then?
I'm not saying that. I haven't said that. And you're not going to put words in my mouth, Robin.
I don't have to put it. Listen, saying that he wants to leave is the same as you want him out.
That's fine. But why you keep asking me the question? I answered the question.
No, but
and you're telling me what I mean.
It's just that I'm still trying to get my head around this. I'm not part of the out brigade. When you in the first half, when you were saying you want him out.
Those who I never said. I never.
You want him gone.
I never said that.
You want him gone.
I said I want a new manager.
We can rewind back.
I said I want a new manager.
We can rewind back the video.
You want a new manager.
So you want 2 managers?
Listen, if that's what it takes for us to win the league, give me 2 managers, innit?
Jesus
give me
Christ.
2 managers. We need all the
Gianni, how unlucky we're at Atlanta. I mean, do we have to feel it for them? You said they had you said right at the start of the game they had a load of players missing.
I'm gutted, but it was predictable. Like we could see it coming. It was poor defending throughout the night, and it was a matter of time till United started getting big chances to score. But it's frustrating because you can see goals in the team, and you just look at the holes and go, if they did have their first choice back line, they'd have had a chance. And they will have a lot of these players in Italy. Is it 2 weeks' time the return leg in Bergamo? I think they've got a really good chance. I think they'll beat United at home, but it's just a shame tonight. They were so close. But big players win football matches, and Atalanta, they don't have world superstars. You know, United can call on Ronaldo, and if it wasn't Ronaldo, it would have been Pogba or Cavani. Yeah. It was always going to happen.
Ty?
Commiserations to Atalanta. That's all I can say.
No, congratulations to Manchester United.
Commiserations to Atalanta.
That's
all I'm going to say.
You're a disgrace.
That's all I'm going to
and
say.
I hope Arsenal get relegated.
Give Manchester United credit.
You're a disgrace, and I hope Arsenal get
Give
relegated.
Manchester United credit.
Ty, you're a
You must be
disgrace, and
kidding.
I hope Arsenal get relegated.
Give credit to who? Unlucky Atalanta. They threw. Unfortunately, they were lucky. They defended. If we were going 2-0 lead, Old Trafford where we won the league.
Hey, Robbie, can I ask Ty a question?
Nah.
Who's the biggest?
You can ask me whatever you want.
Who's the biggest personality in football?
Messi.
No, the right answer. Sorry.
Messi.
No, the correct one.
Messi. Okay then. Next question. you want to know what minute Sylvain Wiltord scored at Old Trafford to win us the league? I can tell you.
Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up now.
Please do.
I'm going to wrap. My ears are killing me.
Yeah.
I've got a headache,
Yeah.
right, from these two back and forth. But they've been brilliant on the street. First of all,
Thank you
I
very
thank
much.
our very special guest who's come and really given us some great knowledge on football today.
Yeah.
It's in particular
Very good,
Italian.
guys.
Gianni.
Thank you.
Big up Gianni.
Thank you,
Gianni,
Gianni.
where can people find you if they want to get more?
Yeah, I mean, mainly just follow me on Twitter at Gianni Battici. I mainly tweet about fantasy football stuff, but a lot about Serie A as well. But honestly, guys, massive thank you for having me. Love to represent any Serie A team. So I'm glad we put in a good performance. Shame we didn't get the win, but
Yep. Neeks.
You can find me on Neeks Sports everywhere: YouTube, Insta, Twitter. Despite me being ambushed today, Atalanta, blue, Atalanta.
Who said I'm being neutral?
Neutral.
Who's the person at half time
Nice been
who
neutral.
said that I still feel United will get back in the game?
Through
Every single person here.
gritted team.
Every single person
Through
here.
gritted.
No,
I've
I've
been
been
ambushed,
You see,
guys.
now wait a minute. That is the professionalism of me, yeah? When everybody said they're going to get beat,
Yes.
you called it.
me, even though I wanted them to get beat, I looked
Oh,
on
there we have it.
No, I'm being honest.
We're
but
going rumble, guys.
I looked on the
Atalanta.
I looked on the situation and I said, you know what? No, United, they'll get back in this.
Listen, there's a
I'm
reason
the
why.
only one.
There's a reason why we call him Don. Italian team, Don Robbie. You do the maths in it.
No, I wanted Atlanta to win, of course. But listen, United, fair play to them. That was a great second half performance by them. So, you know, and listen, I always look at it like this. I say, if Ollie would have lost that game, everybody's going in on him. Yeah. Now that he's won the game, people have to praise him because his team have recovered from 2-0 down, and that is not an easy thing.
You do have to praise him.
So you got to praise him, but
you still have to
unlike you, you know what I mean, you can't, you know, you say in one breath you want him gone, then after that you criticise the Ollie out brigade.
No.
But anyway, it's always a pleasure to have you on. Great to have you on, man. So big up, Neeks.
Oh, thanks, Ty.
What about where you can find us?
We're gonna get to the small clubs in a second.
Ty,
you already said your goodbye small club. Yeah, go on, sorry, yeah.
You can find Ty at Clock and Tile arguing with a 20-year-old.
I told you that was not me. That was not me.
Okay.
I'll tell you that wasn't me. Oh yeah, thank you very much for inviting Robbie.
And you can find me.
I will be magnanimous and say congratulations for Atalanta for scoring 2 goals.
Where can they find me, Ty? It's not all about you.
Ty.
You can find me at Sophie Rose Insta or on my OnlyFans.
And how much is that OnlyFans thing anyway?
It's $20 a month, but at the moment it's half price for only $9 a month. So you best get in there for the net. You've got another hour and 56 minutes to get in at half price.
In that time, Arsenal still won't win.
I never said you could give it that much
Imagine that one
promotion.
with a trophy.
But anyway, Sophie,
All getting invisible
as
too.
usual, great for coming on. Thanks
Yeah.
to Soph. And well done for last night. It was a brilliant stream as well. Big up to all the guys behind the cameras, the production team. They've been brilliant today.
And big up to you, Don Robbie.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Of course.
Well done,
That's the best thing you said all night.
Where can we find you?
Thank you.
I'm around. I'm around, man. You can find me around.
In
In
Cyprus.
Cyprus. I'm going back to Cyprus. Thanks very much. We'll see you back at the weekend. We've got some more watch-alongs, but it's a great watch-along today. Congratulations to Manchester United. Congratulations to Chelsea. They move on in the Champions League. Thank you.
Peace.